Hey! Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday! It's Tuesday! I'm allowed to talk. You guys were silent saga, not me, though. I blocked it. Happy Tuesday, everybody! Hope you guys are all doing wonderful. I think we're doing Cringe tonight, and I think we're doing Mario Sports tomorrow, but I'm not quite sure. We're going to figure that out. We're going to be kind of playing it by ear. And then Thursday is no stream, because I got tickets to something I got to go to. So probably streaming on Friday instead. Probably on Friday instead, Friday night. That's sort of the idea. Oh my God, Fuyuko! E high five. Here you go. Take it quick before anybody else can. Take it. Take it. Take it. Fast. Ready? And boom. Nobody else got it. Only Fuyuko. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I know you guys probably saw the news, so let's get this out of the way so nobody will ask me for the rest of the night as they filter in throughout the evening. Nobody else is allowed to ask me this, okay? Hold on. 1 second. You guys are killing the scary clown thing. You guys are making it not fun or funny. Dial it back, okay? Learn when a bit has to breathe a little bit, all right? Just because something is funny doesn't mean it's funny 50 times. Let's take it easy, okay? Chad overdoing a bit? No way. Let's dial it back a little bit, okay? Before I get asked, am I watching this tomorrow? Hell no. It wasn't ever funny. Yes, it was. It was funny to start with. It was fun. That's the thing about copy pastas, is that they are funny, but then everybody posts it to be funny, and then it's not funny anymore. You guys got to use some discretion, okay? Let's use some discretion. You don't pop like that guy when I said there's one thing I'm afraid of, and then they popped it right as I was explaining. That was very funny. That was in context and good. Yeah, I'm not watching a partner showcase. This is probably bad. It's going to be boring, dude. I'm telling you. What does partner showcase even mean? Publishing and development partners. It's ports. We're getting Last of Us. You know what we actually might get, though? And I know this might be a joke, but I wonder if it is a coincidence that, yes, the Elden Ring reveal trailer is around the same time. Now, I don't know if it's a coincidence, but the Elden Ring DLC is getting a trailer tomorrow, an hour after the Nintendo one. That shit don't fit on a Switch? You don't think so? What about a cloud version? How about a cloud version? Elden Ring, Cloud Edition. It might. Maybe tomorrow they announce the Switch 2. Switch 2 with Elden Ring, launch title. Woohoo! That's their first big game. Huh? During a partner showcase. Yeah, I'm going to watch it tomorrow night, probably. I don't know when tomorrow's stream is starting. Assume it's earlier, because if I'm doing that Mario Sports bullshit, that's going to take a while. Like a long time. So, I don't know when we're starting. You'll just tune in, okay? Apparently, there are 18 Mario Sports games, and I need to download them, check up on the best way to play them, because I don't want to do the first cup. Because the first cup is kind of boring. What difficulty am I going to be on? You get what I'm saying? It's going to be tough. What Mario Sports are you playing? All of them. All of them. The idea is it's every Mario Sports game you get a trophy in. Getting a trophy in every Mario Sports game. It shouldn't take that long. Other than, I'm not counting the stupid DS or mobile games. And listen, I had a stream where we talked about it. Okay? You can't be mad at me. You should have spoken. You have to hold your peace now. Wait, where's WordPad? What? WordPad. My WordPad's broken. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do that. I don't know if it's gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna try to, but we'll see. Do you know they put your ass in Magic the Gathering? I knew about my Yu-Gi-Oh card. I've heard of that. I apparently have a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Everybody tells me about that one. I didn't know about this one. That's Gollum. Oh, it actually is Gollum. Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth. Okay. I didn't know that Magic and Lord of the Rings had like a crossover, but that doesn't make sense. My ass will never be stewed. Other than Strikers, what's your favorite Mario sports game? I'm not really partial to any of them. I like Strikers, and probably my second favorite would be baseball, but that's just because I like baseball games. Oh, it's right here. I'm probably more partial to arcade baseball games more than anything else. So this is what we have. Mario Baseball for the GameCube, Mario Sluggers for the Wii, Mario Tennis for the 64, Mario Power Tennis for the GameCube, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash for the Wii U, Mario Tennis Aces for the Switch, Mario Golf for the 64, Mario Golf Toadstool 2 for the GameCube, Mario Golf Super Rush for the Switch, Mario Strikers for the GameCube, Mario Strikers Charge for the Wii, Mario Strikers Battle League for the Switch, Mario Sports Mix for the Wii, which has volleyball and dodgeball, Super Mario Kart, Mario 64, Double Dash Wii, and Deluxe. Yeah, that took a while. These are all the sports games that we're counting. I did a stream where we picked them. If your favorite game isn't on here, eat shit. These are all of the games. I'm not counting Game Boy Advance or DS or any of that bullshit. Don't care. Don't care. I don't care. I'm going to have to set up a whole new emulator for it. And, like, those games don't stream well. If you're mad about it, tough shit. I don't care. This is a great list. I don't know if we're doing it tomorrow. Maybe. Let's see how hard it is. If not, we're doing other stuff. Maybe a React night. You know, hit me up today. Alpharad DM'd me on Discord. I forgot to respond. And he said, you know, it's been a year since Chicken Little. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I gotta hit him back up. Yeah, I know it's been a year. I'm here. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to race some rats. He made it a community post about it? Really? A full year for Ratatouille. What if we... I think there is a fear that we do this and it's just bad. Like, it's just bad. Like, it's not fun. It's way too long. It's not close. Chicken Little got very lucky. We got very lucky with how good that is. The Alien Abbey thing, yeah. I want to do it. Maybe soon. Also, and probably not tonight. I don't know if anybody here played this yet. Pacific Drive came out. And, dude, I'm trying not to spoil myself, but this game looks so cool. There's a demo. I'm going to try it, see if I like it. Apparently, Ritzler's on it. Hunk, I don't know who that is. I think Sci-Fry was in here. I'm going to play this probably on stream maybe Friday, maybe Wednesday, something like that. This game looks really cool. I'm probably going to give this a shot. Also, everybody's talking to Bellardo? Is that it? My friend played it and said it was good. I definitely want to try this. Bellatro. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the current stream schedule is going to be. So tune in every day and maybe you'll be surprised. We'll figure it out. When are we getting Helldivers? Dude, I got it. I can't fucking play. It says 2.7 hours. I played for about half an hour total. I can't get in. Yesterday was a brand new experience where I try to log in and I literally get a black screen. There's nothing there. I let that black screen sit there for half an hour, and then I got in. But then my guy wouldn't defrost, and I was in the queue for another half hour. And then I got in, and I finished a mission, and I got no progression. My XP didn't send. Subscribe for no ads, everybody. 8 seconds till ads. Got some ads coming up right now while I complain about Helldivers. Biggest scam on the goddamn platform. Stupid. Apparently, the game has a thing where once you're in, you won't get kicked off. So a lot of people are logging in and staying in, which are screwing up the servers. So apparently that's like what people are doing, which is making it so bad. Which is bad. Are you sure it's not because of your low amount of RAM? I have 32 gigs of RAM. That is plenty. You don't need 64. Stop micro-centering me. You guys are pissing me off. I think you guys are making me mad because somebody in the chat is like, oh, they're making fun of Coney for only having 32 gigs. Maybe I should get 64 gigs. No, chatter. Be responsible with your dollars. You don't need 64. There's no way you need it. Okay? How much RAM is good? See? You're going to screw them up. 32 is fine, okay? 32 is just fine. These poor chatters. It's so stupid. You guys are fucking people up. Come on. 32 if you want to be a broke ass like Coney. Broke ass, true. Sub. Get me out of the poorhouse. Help. I'm destitute. Save me. Might be the thumbnail for tomorrow. It's going up tomorrow, fellas. Hope you're ready. Hope you're ready. I hope that video does well. The houses video did well. 3 out of 10, not bad. For a house video. Tomorrow is Rubber Hose Rampage, which I'm very excited for. What's up with the eyebrow thing? So it's just the shadow when I recorded this the hat was covering the light, so it just looks weird. But I think it also gives off this like AI art thing where people are like, huh? I just noticed it says 5.2. That's very funny. Good one. Great. Yeah, he had to Photoshop it. That's the best he could do, I think. It's a tough spot to be in. Because I looked at it and I was like, ooh, there's no way to fix it. But hey, it's intriguing, right? It's controversial. Dude, the height thing will never not piss me off because people come up to me expecting me, like, that I was lying about my height. I've never lied about my height. You guys are pissing me off and you're starting to change. Super Bike! You're starting to change the narrative. I've never lied once. I can't believe it, dude. People think I'm 5'2", 5'3" for real. Come on, nobody's that small. There's not a single person alive. I'm gonna buy a yardstick. Why wouldn't I just buy a tape measure? Yardstick is funnier. Okay, tonight is Cringe Confessional. You guys ready? Did you see the Shannon Sharp Kai Cenat clip? Dude, I did, and I looked up how tall is Kai Cenat. No one knows. No one knows how tall he is. Which blows my mind. How is that a secret? They said he's anywhere from 5'3" to 6'2". I'm like... No one knows. Can you tell us the Zomba story? I don't know if I should. It feels bad, too. It's a long time ago. You said? Okay. No, I shouldn't. Because people are going to be weird about it. I'm not going to do it. We'll understand. No, people are going to be weird about it. He just won Genesis. People are going to be weird. Yeah, this is a side stream story. Secret stream, yes. I will tell it on the secret stream so people aren't weird. We'll keep it to ourselves. People are going to be weird. I know people are going to be so weird about it. Are you watching Full Bloom? Doubt it. Probably not. When's the next secret stream? I don't know. Maybe Thursday. It depends on when we get back from the show. People would be... I can't do it. People would be very annoying. So yeah, we're watching the Elden Ring thing tomorrow and then the Nintendo thing tomorrow. And then we might be doing... Thank you, KXA. Thank you, Dogwood Live. Then we might be doing the Mario thing. Depends... I'm afraid that when I start it, I'm going to realize how much of a bear it is, and I'm like, oh, Jesus, this is impossible. So, I think we do one of two things. We either do the Mario thing tomorrow, or if I find out that's a nightmare to set up, we do the Infinite Craft game. And get every Smash character. And then Sunday, we do the other one. I think that might be the play. And then we switch it to Sunday. You don't have to do it in one day? Yes, I do. That's what I do. That's what I have to do. Could pivot to one of each sport? No. That's stupid. Whoa! Nobody else saw that, right? What the fuck? Hey, relax. What the hell is going... Whoa! I think that's the plan, though. Okay. Let's do some cringing, shall we? How's this? Good? Okay. Cody, what kind of games did you put on that thing? It's all porn games on my arcade cabinet, so I can play it in the comfort of my own home. Just what I need. Goon cabinet? I was going to be very gross and take that joke further, but I'm going to leave it right there. No more into that joke. That's where we leave it. Okie dokie. It's a cute song. I think we're good. I didn't fully test this, but I think we're mostly good. Wonder if Charles will be in here. Charles is the #1 fan, but I feel like he's not around because he went to Genesis. With the glasses? Way ahead of you. Lose the hat? Well, hold on. Let's see. How bad is it? Ooh. Kind of handsome, actually. No, we keep it. All right, hat's gone. God, I need a haircut bad. It's ugly. It's so long, dude. Holy shit. It's so long. It's not oily. I showered like an hour and a half ago. It's literally beautiful. Look at it. It just looks ugly because it was in a hat. His hat. Put the hat back on. Shut up. Did you shower in oil? Shut the fuck up! They're my natural oils. You look good. I know. Don't listen to chat. I'm handsome. Although I did use my wife's shampoo today, so it's like more like... It's like softer and finer. And like volume, which kind of looks weird. It's like you can't do anything with it, dude. My hair is so fucking fine. Ugh. I'll do this. There we go. I'm like one step away from librarian. Soft Coney is very soft, yeah. Wow, that looks bad. Shut up! At least you have hair. True. For now. Maybe it might get worse. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, Havardahu. Hope I got that right. Thank you. Keep wearing hats and you won't have any hair. That's not even true, dude. That has literally been debunked entirely. That's literally not true. It's half true. No, it's not! Did you say prove it's been debunked? That's not how proof works. Prove this thing is not true. You kind of look like Patrick Mahomes. True. That's me. That's who I get compared to all the time. That's what people think I am. He does. True. Tell your barber you want this cut next time you come in. I'm like a few years away. I'm like a few years away. If it keeps going this way, I might be there. It's there. It's getting close. How many subs to dye your hair that color? Guys, that's not a scary clown. That's a sad clown. Guys, don't be scared. He's sad. Help him. He's looking for help. He's looking for a friend. The city cut off his mental health resources. Haven't you seen the movie? Very sad. Coney being shown a picture of the Joker. I'm a few years away. Just give me more time. Almost there. The transformation is nearly complete. That's funny. Too many short and bald jokes. It only takes one. It only takes one bad short or bald joke. All right. Let's get it going. Tonight's stories are chosen by Keen Frizzle. Everybody drink it up for Keen Frizzle tonight for coming up with these harrowing tales of humiliation. I gotta cleaning out my watch later list. I have so many Watch Mojo videos from like years ago that I'm like, hey, maybe this would be fun. I was wrong. Where's my theme song? Last Cringe episode was the best ever? You think so? I don't, they're not like react wars to me where I can clearly tell like if there's an upswing or a downswing. They all kind of blend together for me. You know what I mean? They all kind of go together and in a good way. Like I don't really see any of them being especially weak. I missed the stream, so maybe that had something to do with it. Oh, dude, totally. If you only watch on YouTube, this is the best series on the platform. On Twitch, there's a lot of stinkers. But, you know, it fills up the stream. Not anybody's fault. Sometimes the idea should hit, but it doesn't. 1 second, I gotta make a tweet. Okay. Tonight's stories have been taken from May 23rd to June 30th.
Man goes to doctor, says he's not scared, says life seems safe and boring. Doctor says, treatment is simple, scary clown is in chat tonight. Go and see it, Stupid. That should scare you. Man bursts into tears, says, but doctor, I am scary clown.
Scary and sad clown, you think they're one and the same? Don't scary clown in my chat tonight, okay? We're busy. Also, thank you for reminding me. I got to turn off the alerts. Pause, mute alerts. Thank you. He said because he's scary. I will ban. Thank you, E. Compton. Let us predict thee on the amount of pee stories. No. You can predict that there's a poop story, but I don't think there is. Because we didn't get one last time. And I feel like there's a reason for that. I think we're pivoting away from that. Can we be on screen tonight? No, it's literally not a part of the run of show. There's nowhere to put you. We need chat. No, you don't. What the fuck? Why do you guys want to be on screen so bad? That's never how this works. Are you guys new? You'll be on YouTube. Yeah. So go ahead and be annoying for YouTube so YouTube can laugh at chat. Well, YouTube's, I say that, but YouTube does sometimes laugh at chat. Sometimes you guys have a good zinger or two. Hi, YouTube. Yeah. Fun. Okay. Where's the scanline overlay? I had to take it off because it was on my old hard drive, and I don't know how to refix it. I have to talk to JD about it because I don't know how to put it back. And it broke anyway. It was like breaking the cam. It screwed up anyway. Coney, Papa Ronnied. I don't have a Ronnied on here. It's on the other scene. I could do it here. Like that. Maybe one of these. Yeah, sorry, it's not on Cringe Confessional. Okay. Let me think. Did I get everything in order? There's so much to do. I gotta get the reader in order. I gotta get the chat out of the way, put on the chroma key, get the stories ready. Let me get the first story ready. Okay. 40 stories tonight, as per usual. Harrowing tales of the worst moments of Twitch chat's life. I hope you all enjoy. He has to work. I know! I should just get paid anyway. True? Life is so hard. Apparently somebody, sorry, I'm finding the song. Apparently somebody in my comments said that the video worked. So on the house video. So I'm gonna be spamming that. Oh, it worked, huh? I'm spamming the shit out of it now. Finally. Oh, wait, what if they lied? I didn't even consider the fact that they lied. Maybe they lied, and now... Oh, God, that's way more embarrassing. One guy said it worked. 50 said it didn't, but I'm going to believe that one guy. I'll do it at the end of the video, so I'm not annoying people too much in the beginning. Okay. Fellas, welcome back to Cringe Confessional, the cringiest show on the internet. I set up an anonymous forum at I set up an anonymous forum at cringe.coney.gg where anybody could send me details about the worst day of their life. And boy, did they. I have thousands and thousands of stories that my moderators go through and send to me so I can laugh at them with me and my Twitch chat. Say hi, Twitch. Don't peepo. There they are now. Want to be a part of Twitch chat? Come to the Twitch stream. If you can't do that, then just subscribe. Or else. Let's get to cringing, shall we? Perfect, good. Fast intro. We'll cut that up very quickly. That'll be fun. All right, 40 stories from Twitch chat tonight. Hope they're good. Last time we had no poop, and I think only one pee. Let's see how it goes. Good luck, everybody.
I am...
Reader. Oh, God, I gotta, close this up. This is always the hardest part. Let's go. I get 10 minutes of AI voices, but I think I'm going to save mine. Let's just go Ryan. We start with Ryan usually. I gotta get... I've been looking at this monitor so much that I looked back at my main monitor and I got scared. I was, ah! Forgot he was there. Okay. He's not a scary clown, guys. He's nice. We should post Jack Nicholson. He's the funny clown. Chat lights up with lulls. He's very silly. Maybe whoever was in the Adam West Batman one. All right, let's go, Ryan.
I am an assistant teacher at a daycare.
Okay.
It is because of...
Oh, Jesus, I sped Ryan up. I forgot. My bad. Slow it down, Ryan.
It is because of this. If more than 6 months pass and I need to work at a new center or company, I need to take a tuberculosis test. I've worked at 4 different locations and 2 different companies.
Tuberculosis? I didn't know that was still around. I thought that was like a 1910s thing. I thought that was like polio. Did we not get rid of that? Tuberculosis is still around, like when you cough into your kerchief and it's full of blood. Kids can have it? Really? I did not know that. Dude, I had no idea. I thought TB was like solved by now. Coney is living in the 1700s. No, the opposite.
I've worked at 4 I've done the test 3 times, So this most recent time,
no,
I
TB
didn't
chatter.
think much of it. It takes
Chatter
more
has
time driving and waiting for a
tuberculosis.
nurse than for the whole procedure, but that's besides the point. I get called into the room and I sit in the same seat I always do.
Uh-huh.
This time, it was a different nurse. She asks me about paperwork. I told her I already sent it. She asked if I had done this before, and I responded with, yeah, this is my third time. She stops putting on her glove just to stare at me and go, why? I realized she must think I have a weird fetish or something because 3 terabytes test is fucking weird.
What?
Of course, I
I
quickly
don't
explained.
think that's what she was thinking. is
So
it?
when I told her
That's
I
a
was
weird
gonna move
conclusion to come
locations in a
to.
month, she
Okay.
laughed and said, oh, so I'll be seeing you again soon?
Wait, that's the end of the story? Wait, that's the end of the story. Just you got a TB test and the nurse thought it was weird and then you had a little That's not cringe at all. That's the end? Why did you submit this? There's nothing cringe. It's just a silly little interaction. It's just a regular story. Rough start. Editor, cut this story out. Why did you jump to the conclusion that she thought you had a fetish? What are you talking about? For needles?
When I was in 2nd grade, I had a
We got
standard.
39 stories, yeah.
When I was in 2nd grade, I had a standardized test I needed to take. Instead of just taking the test like a normal human being, I decided I was going to
Okay.
fix something to get out of the test.
Sure, like what?
I acted like I couldn't see
tuberculosis.
what was in the screen and that I needed glasses even though I could see everything just fine. I got out of the test and my mom picked me up from school.
Wait, like you had a screen on like a computer screen and you were just doing this? You're just, I can't read it. I don't know. You're like getting closer, pretending like you don't see it. I guess that's not a bad angle. If I was a kid, I would probably do that too. What are they going to say? Yes, you can. It's a shitty lie, though. You're going to get in trouble, aren't you?
I am not lying when she said this to me. I am taking you to the eye doctor.
Yeah, right?
If you were lying, you were never getting out of your room ever
Yep.
again unless it's to eat or
We're
go
going
to
to the
school.
eye doctor.
I almost crapped myself.
You got to be blind now. You got to lie to the doctor, too. Bro, I can't see any of that. Straight up. I don't know what. I'm blind, actually. I've been blind since I was 8 years. I'm my bad, Mom. I didn't tell you.
I was so scared when we got there that I just accepted the fact that I was done for and went through with the eye exam.
Uh-huh.
God bestowed some sort of miracle upon me. It turned out I had an astigmatism in both my eyes and actually needed glasses.
That's not... So you weren't lying. You just couldn't... I'm confused. No, you just couldn't see. That's not even... Chad is drinking. Chad is happy. No, you didn't lie. If you just can't see, then you couldn't take the test to begin with. Did you grow the astigmatism like in the car ride? Maybe it's stress related.
6 years later, I told my mother that I was lying, and she couldn't believe it.
This is dumb.
I don't need glasses anymore,
Oh
but
my
I'm
God,
glad
okay.
to tell you I'm not imprisoned in my room.
Okay, so now you don't even have glasses. So you went to school. You didn't want to take a test. You said you couldn't see. You go to the doctor. He says you can't see. You wear glasses. You wear glasses for a couple years, and now you're done. This is stupid. Nothing was learned. You didn't learn any sort of moral. There's no takeaway from this. You lied to the did he lie to the doctor? Well, if he lied to the doctor, then why did he lie to me? Are you lying to me? Coney thinks this is a movie. I just want to learn something. Shitty plot. Bad story. Not good. Probably lying.
Hello, Coney. How are you?
Hi.
I'm assuming you said good.
Yeah.
Anyway, at the time of this story, I am 25.
Okay.
It is my first year teaching, and I am teaching a
26 now. This is June of last year, just to give everybody some context.
It is my first year teaching,
Okay.
and I am teaching a 6th grade class.
Cool.
The first couple of class go fine, but I notice that one kid never speaks. He does all of his work
Okay.
and doesn't cause any issue,
Must
but
be
I
the
never
TV.
see him speak. This makes me assume he introverted, which made me want to have him step out of his comfort zone in an effort to make him more comfortable speaking since I was a shy kid myself.
Okay.
One day we are reading a book and I say, Jamie, can you read the next paragraph?
Uh-huh.
Jamie looks at me confused and sort of embarrassed.
Uh-huh.
I say, oh come on Jamie, you know you can do it. Some of the kids nervous laugh. Some of the kids look at me like an asshole. But I don't know why I say one
read?
last time.
Is Jamie
Come on,
mute?
Jamie.
Jamie's
There's
mute.
nothing to be shy
Jamie
about.
can't
You
talk.
can read it. Jamie is
can't
on the
talk.
verge. If
Mute.
tears in at this
Right.
point, a kid from the back of the class
Shirley.
calls out and says, Jamie got in a car accident last year. He lost his ability to speak. This is a
What?
fact that the school for some reason neglected to give me.
What the fuck? You can do that? No way! Okay, so he had, what happened to take away his voice? Like something here in the Why didn't the school tell you? How did you not know? This is fucked up. Wait, how did you, okay, hold on. But actually, I'm kind of mad at you. Why did you not make an effort to see if something, okay, I guess that's why it's on this. My mind is reeling. What is the protocol to finding out if kids are deaf or mute or some such as a teacher? Surely there's a way. No tongue? Oh my God. Ow, 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 ow. I think he bit it off. Fuck. Oh my God. Holy shit, dude. Okay. I'm dumbfounded by this. How does it end?
He lost his ability to speak. I at this point am completely speechless and don't know what to say so. I simply try to continue the class and ask another kid to read, but the energy in that room was so negative that I felt like I was going to die from judgment by these kids.
Just kidding, Jamie. Keep your head up. Just kidding, kiddo. Things get better. Don't worry. We're going to teach you some ASL and you're going to be fine.
After school, I meet up with Jamie's parents and profusely apologize to them and Jamie. I give Jamie's parents $50, but, very surprisingly, that wasn't enough to make Jamie or any of the kids like me for the rest of the year.
Why did you give them $50? Did they take it? Is that a settlement? That should have been decided in civil court. What do you mean $50? What kind of school is this? Yeah, where do you work? Is there have to be some more regulations, right? This can't be allowed. I'll pay you $50 to not get me fired. Yeah, this is like a bribe, I think. $50 settlement. I mean, I guess. This kid is definitely faking it. He met the parents. You think the parents are going to be like, oh, no, he can't talk. He's just being an asshole. Our kid is very silly. Free money? That's how you farm teachers for money as a parent? Send your kid to school. Don't say anything. This is stupid. This is so dumb. What school is this, man? It's just a middle school. Okay, I have so many questions about this whole thing. Hey, I think we all learned something today. Make sure somebody can hear and speak or read before you. I thought he couldn't read. Yeah, before you talk.
The middle school I went to allowed the
Imagine
middle.
if Jamie's in chat. He's probably crying. Jamie, if you're in chat, hey, drop some of that 50, huh? Give me a couple gift subbies, shall we? Come on. You feeling generous, Jamie? Pop that ultimate. You can type in here. Come on, Jamie. You may not be able to talk, but you sure can chat. All your friends are in chat. Come on. Let's cheer him on. Jamie, Jamie, Jamie. Okay.
The middle school I went to allowed us to use the computer lab during lunch break.
Uh-huh.
It was a common hangout place.
Sure.
One day, I was in the computer lab with a couple of classmates.
Okay.
We happened to
Love
be
the computer
talking
lab.
about music, and I asked them if they wanted to hear some of mine.
His World Sonic soundtrack. Maybe Let me think. What's that song? Rules of Nature! Like meme songs? 7 Rings in Hand. Make believe reborn! Make believe reborn! Hope you guys saw the Genesis video, because that's going to be very funny if you did. This on the YouTube, it's going to be a continual thread. That'll be fun. Okay.
We happened to be I popped my flash drive into the computer, and it asked what program I would like to open with.
Wait.
Since it was for music, I selected Windows Media Player.
Wait, did it play video?
Turns out it wasn't set up for M4A files, so instead it defaulted to showing image files.
All right, and what was it?
And it was just my luck that
there
the first
it is.
folder it
there
chose
it
was one full
porn.
of fan art of Naruto characters.
It's always porn. And it had to be Naruto, because that's his first anime.
As soon as it came up,
I
panicked
God.
and closed it. But of course, the 2 guys I was with had already seen.
You're plugging in your flash drive. Hey, you guys want to listen to music? Boom. Rule 34. Can't even avoid it. Why is that on your flash drive? Like, do you need to be on the go with that? Do you need to be mobile? You don't need that, like, on the bus, right? Emergency goon. I gotta get this out now! Did they pretend not to see it? Oh, is that a music video? Yeah, man. Yeah, I did. Busta Rhymes got some crazy shit going on. I don't know what's going on in his videos. Twist is crazy on this one. I was trying to think of 2 people from the 2000s that might have had music videos. That's a Nicki video. Nicki Minaj, she's crazy, man. Wait, yeah, is that a school flash drive? No. Okay, you just said a flash drive. Okay, I thought that was like a school one. I was going to say, dude, it's lucky it was those 2 and not someone else. That's funny. Good story. I like that one.
I was doing some volunteer work for choir, and we helped out at none other than the cultural epicenter of the...
Did you say yiff me through the phone? That's not real. I looked it up. I was curious. No one said that, Coney. Yes, they did. I was curious. I was like, wait, is that real? Okay, it doesn't exist. Just kiss me through the phone. Okay. I was curious. I was like, is that a real... Why would you look that up? Oh, fuck, I wasn't incognito. I'm in trouble now. People also ask, you guys think I'm joking. I really did. Look at this. I also looked it up in all caps, which I shouldn't have because now it looks urgent. But it says, what happens if you call 678-999-8212, which I guess is the number in the song. It now belongs to an unknown commercial advertiser in Georgia. So you shan't be kissing anyone through the phone ever again. I'm sorry. I miss you. I miss you. I really want to kiss you, but I can't.
I was doing some volunteer work for choir, and we helped out at none other than the cultural epicenter of the Midwest,
brother.
Culver's. So essentially we were just helping with really basic tasks, bringing food to tables, bussing, sweeping, etc. And as I started wiping down some tables, I was told to wring out my dish rag every so often. I saw a tub of what looked to be a brownish watery concoction, and figured, this must be the dish sink.
No way. Oh, it's tea? That's funnier. That's funnier if it's tea. Okay, what is the brownish watery concoction? What do you think? Root beer? Do they sell mugs? Do they sell mug or A&W? Poop or tea? What could it be? I was thinking vomit. I thought it might be throw up. Let's find out.
So I asked one of my classmates, who happened to work there, if I should wring my rag out in there. And the guy's a joke asked her, so he sarcastically said yeah. Just wring the dish rag
It's
into
Joe
the soup.
Kester again.
I began twisting the filthy cloth into a coil at the precise instant he said yes, directly into the vat of soup.
Soup? Soup? They sell soup at Culver's? Is it beef stew? What's a brown soup? A vat of soup? French onion soup. Oh, I guess so.
We were both horrified. There was nothing we could do without getting into deep shit, so we just prayed that no one ordered the soup that night.
A little bit of extra seasoning on the soup. It's not so bad. You can't taste it anyway. It's flavorful. It's fine. People are going to Culver's for slop anyway. I wouldn't even think anything of it. Fine. Soup special night. I wouldn't have even known. That's what Culver's is. Culver's could do that. That could be their secret recipe. I wouldn't know any better. I would still eat it and love it. It would be delicious. Yeah, why can't you take it off the menu? No. I believe this chatter. Probably young. Yeah. You were just starting with basic tasks, right? Oh, it's volunteer work for choir. Even better. Yeah, you weren't even getting paid. Who cares if people get sick? Not your problem. You don't work there. Honestly, it's not your fault. You shouldn't have been doing that to begin with. I've told this story a million times. My first job ever was at a Cold Stone, and I was so stupid. You know how they have the display that's like this with the ice cream under it, like that? You're supposed to, like, pull it forward and then spray it and then do it from the inside. I sprayed it over the ice cream, like Windex, and then I got as much as I could, but some of it definitely got into the sorbet, so people probably got sick, you know. Probably. It's fine. I think it probably goes away when it's that cold. It gets all mixed up. It's fine. It's like microwaving bugs. Not like okay, that should be clear. Like microwaving like bacteria, not like bugs is like a horrific like serial killer thing. No. I mean like when you microwave food, it's good. It's like boiling. You know what I'm saying? Like bacteria. Like, you get what I mean, right? Okay. All right. Oh, there was one more line.
I stopped volunteering at Culver's after that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that was your fault. They shouldn't have made you volunteer to begin with. I wouldn't give you that job if you were a volunteer. You could, like, imagine, kids could do so much worse. I wouldn't eat there if I knew choir was volunteering there that night. All it takes is one Joe Kester to ruin my meal at Culver's. Did anyone eat it? Probably.
It would.
Let's change it up. Let's go Rod. Rod is in the building. What's up, Rod?
It was my 11th grade year, and I had a...
Oh, this is the grade guy.
It was my 11th grade year, and I had a girl that I was interested in.
Ooh!
Long story short, it worked out. That's not the important part.
That's great.
I was over at her place to watch a movie. We did not, in fact, watch a movie.
I get it.
I was sitting on her bed, getting pretty awkward, because I was waiting for her to come back from the restroom. Keep in mind, I have a horrid fear of any sort of insect or arachnid, or anything of the sort.
Okay.
I noticed a spider's legs near the edge of her bed. Like, in between the wall and the bed, I could only bring myself to look at the damn thing's thin little legs.
Okay.
I ran into her kitchen to look for some kind of insect spray. Figured that raid for wasps would do the trick, I guess.
Hold on, I need to erase some,
It was my 11th... I ran into her kitchen to look for some kind of insect spray. Figured that raid for wasps would do the trick, I guess.
Okay, it's not a wasp. Maybe it gets mad and stings her.
I sprayed that shit right on that damn thing as the girl walked back into her room.
Okay.
Notice how I mentioned that I only saw the legs.
Yeah.
It was her cat's long-ass whiskers.
Okay, chatter. Chatter. You have what we in the field, in the professional field, call a phobia. It is detrimental to you and others, and I recommend immediate help. That's debilitating. You can't tell a cat's whiskers from spider legs? How big do you think the fucking spider is? They don't look the same. Albino spider? How long are these whiskers that you could see the whiskers and not the cat?
I sprayed her cat with bug spray.
Yeah, did it?
In the face.
Did it? Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Did it? Okay, you said you were spraying. Okay, so you went around the corner, and when you whipped around to see the spider, wachow, and then the cat died, right?
The cat is fine. It still wasn't a great experience for our relationship, as it ended it.
Oh, I guess it didn't work out then. Oh, I guess she wasn't the one. If she can't withstand you raid spraying her cat in the mouth, you couldn't have made it the long haul. You know what I mean? The one for you is out there, but definitely go to some kind of counseling lest this happen again. There's going to be a giant tarantula in his next girlfriend's home. He's going to look down and be like, she definitely has a cat. I know that's a cat. It's going to be a spider so big he's going to put you in a cocoon. Be careful. Stay vigilant, chatter. Maybe bring raid spray with you everywhere you go from now on. Scared ass chatter. If it happens twice, it's definitely on purpose. I just hates cats, bro. What the fuck? Jesus.
In about first or second grade, I was a big fan of arts and crafts.
Who isn't?
I loved making stuff in art class and making up characters.
Mm-hmm.
I had also just read one of those Magic Treehouse books, specifically the samurai one.
Does anyone in chat know what he's talking about? Different time periods. I didn't read those. Magic Treehouse? People in chat are popping off. I don't know what the fuck this is.
And I wanted to make a samurai mask.
Okay.
So I did. Except I was a stupid 7-year-old and didn't actually know how to make a samurai mask. So what did I do?
I don't know.
I crafted a cone-shaped mask with eye holes, and just that took me the whole class. So I couldn't color it in. The paper was white.
Oh. I think I see where this is going. The teachers think that this kid's dad is getting particularly bold today.
I crafted a coat, so I walked around school with my samurai mask all day.
Okay.
When my neighbor, who picked us up from school every day, came to pick us up that day, she saw this samurai mask and sent a picture to my mom.
Okay.
She still has the picture to this day, and it was brought up at almost every family event. I don't understand why the teachers never said anything.
I would. Well, would I? Ooh, that's a tough thing. Try being that teacher, man. What are you gonna? Oh, what? How do you talk about that though? Right? Hey, buddy, what you got there? A samurai mask. Oh, okay. Can we make it a hat? Let's make it a party hat. Let's just put it on the head. And can we make it red? Let's make it red. Let's change the colors. A dunce cap. Do something, man. Oh my god. Dude. That's pretty funny. That's good. In first or second grade, too, I want to know where you lived to think that this was so normalized. You can't make it red either. Red is actually worse. Wait, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Blue then. Is blue okay? Can you make it blue? Is that like a different chapter? Level 2? I was going to say, is that like when you meet like a level 1 enemy later in the game, it's the same but stronger? Like, why are they different colors? I don't know what that means. Like the Earthbound guys. Okay, yeah. Like, gee, okay. I don't know what that means. All right. Whatever color would not get you in trouble. All right.
I was playing Pokemon Unite on VC with randoms in a pretty big server.
Okay.
Just trying to grind Elo when this person comes into the 1600 plus VC and asks
it's
if
not
900
okay.
is okay.
Little ass?
I tell them it will probably screw the matchmaking and then, for a reason beyond me, decide to pipe up and say I didn't even know that was possible.
Aww.
They obviously sounded upset and I quickly blurted out, I'm just telling the truth. I really didn't know. Before going, we can help you raise it if you want. This social interaction may haunt me for the rest of my life.
Wait, that's the end of the story. You're just being an asshole to a low elo scrub? Whatever. That's the motivation they need to get better. It's fine. Always make fun of the low elo piss lows. That's what they need to improve. And if that doesn't make them better, they were never going to get good anyway. Be mean to everybody below you. What's the point in climbing if you can't do that? The whole point is to talk shit on people under you. You're a better person than him. You gave him what he deserved. He really got his feelings hurt over Elo. Come on, dude. Just put him on that. What was the name of that one guy that had Kenanol? What was the electric guy? Just put him on that guy. He was broken, right? That's how you start a supervillain? It's competitive gaming. Zeraora, stupid name. It's competitive gaming. You're going to hear it from somebody. Might as well hear it from somebody on Discord and not in Toxic League. Oh, wait, no, I guess there's no chat in Pokemon Unite. Never mind. Yeah, thank God. Could you imagine? Unite, you just get spam pinged. What a goal! It's a fun game. It's Pokemon Unite, they're 14. I guess. They're going to get blown up by somebody. Might as well be somebody that can hear their voice.
When I was a kid in like 4th or 5th grade, I was in Girl Scouts. And every 4th of July, our troop would participate in a big parade around the town. Our jobs included holding a banner and tossing candy into the crowd.
Seems dangerous.
Me and my friends thought it would be funny to eat some of the candies, and instead put rocks in the wrappers and mix them in with the real ones, just to be devious.
It's not funny. You should talk to a counselor.
Well, we got a little carried away and ended up throwing about a big handful's worth of candy-wrappered rocks right in front of this old man, who visibly struggled to pick them up to give to his grandchildren, just to see they were all rocks.
Don't worry, little Christine. I'll get you some candy. Leans over, breaks his hip. Oh, well, at least I've got these 3 pieces. Here you are, Christine. My final act. Keels over. Needs the ambulance. She opens them up. They're just fucking rocks. Oh, it's over for me.
Grandchildren. I don't know what their reactions were because we escaped further into the parade as soon as we realized what we had done.
That guy died. You killed him. You killed Grandpa. You killed Grandpa. He's dead. Or worse, he was so old that he didn't know they were rocks, and he gave them to the kid, and the kids ate rocks, and then they died. So, pick your poison. You killed one of those people. What an asshole. Wait, you were in Girl Scouts? That's what the fuck? Dude, little girls are so mean. I just realized this is Girl Scouts. Little girls are fucked up. What's wrong with you? Jesus Christ, man. That's not the Scouts' way. It's horrifying, man. Didn't your daughter hit one of the dogs? No, my daughter would hit my wife and then look at me to see if it was funny. Now, it's not funny that she would like do that to Mal's chest, and it's not funny. But what was funny is her doing it like this. Hold on, pretend you're me, okay? That part's kind of funny. Because it's a performance. You get what I'm saying? That's kind of funny. You're not doing it for you. This is for me. You get what I mean? Yeah. Cut that one out, editor. She doesn't do it anymore now. She's sweet. Now she just keeps saying poop. And I keep telling her not to. It's not funny. And then when I tell her to stop saying poop, she says pee. That it's really hard to stop them from doing that. She keeps saying pee. And she's unironic. It's not a joke. Took her to a play. We went to get lunch somewhere. We were out for the day, so we went to a fast food place with a play place. And she would just walk up to the other kids who were like, she's interested in like older kids because she's young, so she's like interested in like 6, 7, 8-year-olds or whatever. So she'll run up to them and just go poop. And they don't think that's funny, but she thinks it's so funny, and I don't know where she learned it. I never taught her that. I think it might have been from her school or something, but obviously the older kids are like, what the fuck is this kid's problem? I don't know. She def learned it from you. I swear to God she didn't. I didn't do it. It's not funny. I have been the most against that. I don't like fart jokes. I don't like poop jokes. I don't think lowbrow shit is funny, man. I don't know what to do. She's trying to impress the older kids. It's not working. Just a little kid thing. Yeah, but I feel bad for her. Whatever. I'll teach her to be funny one day. We'll both learn.
During the beginning of my senior...
Let's change it up. Need more women on the Coney stream. True? Need more ladies. Where's the representation? Come on, Heather.
During the beginning of my senior year in high school, I experienced a roller coaster of emotions.
Okay.
After ending a one-year relationship with my then-girlfriend, I discovered that she had quickly moved on with someone else.
That seems like it would hurt.
Feeling the pressure to jump back into the dating game, I found myself developing a crush on a girl named Margaret in my theater class.
Cool. Okay.
We started talking and things seemed promising.
That's nice.
However, my ego got the best of me, and I began talking to multiple people, thinking I was a player. Regrettably, during the holiday season, I sent candygrams with different notes to 4 different girls, including Margaret.
Play in the field
I hoped to score 4 girlfriends, but it turned out that all 4 of them were best friends.
No way! Dude, what are the odds? High odds that 2 of them are friends. Low odds that 3 of them are friends. Cataclysmic odds that 4 of them are friends. How did you hit the 4-part combo? That's fucked up. That's just awful RNG.
I hoped to, as expected, they were rightfully upset, and Margaret was particularly crushed.
Man.
The situation became even more awkward when we were cast as boyfriend and girlfriend in the winter play. She had to kiss me.
Yeah.
We no longer speak.
Yeah, you wouldn't. You know what? You were feeling yourself. I don't blame you on this. You just got out of a relationship. You're feeling yourself, kind of playing the field, seeing what you're capable of. You just went too far. I get it. I understand. I had a similar experience in high school, actually, where I played the field too hard, and I regretted it too. And chat's gonna say that's not true. I swear it is. I've told this story before, and I'm not gonna go over it because I've told this story. But it happens. It happens. That happens a lot, I think, in high school, because you get your first relationship, and you're like, and then obviously it goes bad because it's a fucking high school or maybe a middle school relationship. You're like, wow, this sucks. And then you get out there, you're like, wow, there's a lot more people here. You get close to them, and then maybe you go a little bit too far, and then you dial it back. Come on, Coney, elaborate. There's not really anything. I was in a year-long relationship in high school, and as soon as I got out of it, I hooked up with 3 girls in 3 days. Like, I cashed in all my chips. I was like, boom, boom, boom. One after another. And I was like, wow, this must be normal. This must be what it's like. And then they all got mad at me. I hooked up with one, and then I hooked up with the second one in front of the first one. Not like hooked up with like you're thinking, just like making out or whatever, but it was at a big party. So it was kind of fucked up. It was mean. It was very mean. Yeah. So. Yeah. In front of, we were at a party. I knew the other girl was there. I didn't really care. I was just being an asshole. I was being an asshole. Look, I got out of a relationship. She broke my heart, okay? It was time for me to ruin other people. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. It all worked out anyway, okay? Stop saying wombo combo. You guys are embarrassing. Guys, it's fine. It's fine. That's what high school and college are for. You play the field. It's fine. But yeah, for a few days, I was like, damn, this must be my life now. I'm going to kiss a pretty girl every day. And then the 4th day came, and I got in a lot of trouble because they were all very mad at me. Oops. It was tough. Good story. Not my story, your story. It seems fucked up if I just told my own story. I said it was a good story. Not that it's a bad story. It was a good story.
During my senior year in high school, I became involved with a girl who was already in a committed relationship.
Uh-oh!
And for over 2 months, we cheated together.
Oh!
We hooked up, fell asleep on the phone, and even L-bombed regularly. Basically...
L-bombed? Oh, love. Didn't know what that was. I was like, is that like a new phrase? The fuck does that mean?
Basically, if there was ever a book of things not to do in a relationship, we would have broken every one of them.
Sure.
This was okay at the time because we both sorta hated the boyfriend.
Okay.
Things took a turn when her
I don't know if that
boyfriend
makes
went
it
through her
okay.
phone and say her wearing my sweatshirt.
Uh-oh.
He confronted me, and because I felt so bad I couldn't tell him the truth.
Uh-huh.
Instead, I told him I was gay and even joined the gay-straight alliance.
Bro,
as
I'm
proof.
gay. I'm gay, actually. No, I'm gay, bro. Relax. I'm gay. I hope you weren't a freshman. Then you got to be gay for 4 years. I'm gay, dude. Come on.
I found myself living 2 different lives. My parents had a lot of questions, and I had to sit through the whole "we
No
accept you,
way.
son" talk at the dinner table.
Really? It went that far? How did your parents figure it out? Dude, that's fucked up. Oh, that poor dude. That guy? How did that even come to his parents? This is like a sitcom plot, dude. Never cheat, chat room. That's the lesson. Well, you could cheat. Just be better about it. Be sneakier. Cheat wisely, chat. That's my message. True, true. See all the truths in chat? If you're going to cheat, do it wisely. This is not a wise thing to do. I guess it's the best thing you could do in the moment, though. What did he say? He's like, oh, that's cool, bro. Love wins. I'm happy for you, man. Did he say what year of high school he was in? Senior year in high school. Never mind, you're fine. You only have to keep that shit up for a year, then you go to college. It's fine. I'd probably do that, too. If you're gonna cheat, cheat right. Yeah, it's like the condom thing. Like, listen, I know you're probably gonna cheat on your loved one, so you might as well do it the right way, so you don't get caught and break both your hearts. Youth are devious these days. That's what I'm saying. I feel like that story's probably confusing with the woman voice because it's ostensibly a guy there in that story, but. Do you just tell your family, yeah, I was gay to cheat with a girl, I'm not actually gay? No, because mom and dad might be disappointed. You don't want to tell them. You know what I mean? You don't want to make your mom and dad sad. They raised you better than that.
This story happened yesterday as I'm typing this.
What?
For background, my mom works at a creamery.
Thought I picked a different voice. Not Rod again. I think it's time for a little Peter action. True?
For background, my mom works at a creamery where she scoops and makes ice cream.
Okay.
So I'm just doing whatever in my room and my mom comes home.
Okay.
It's late at night and she looks
Okay, just as an aside, this guy's voice having a mom coming is so funny to me. I'm just doing whatever in my room and my mom comes. I don't know why that's funny.
It's late at night and she
Okay.
looks real tired as she enters my room.
Yep.
I ask her how work went, waiting to hear venting about an angry customer or something. She then asks me this: do you know anything about the furry lifestyle? My brain broke right at that moment.
Uh-huh.
Apparently a couple came in completely costumed in furry outfits and got ice cream at my mom's work.
His mom works at the Magfest, Coldstone, right down at the National Harbor. That's what it was.
They never took off their masks even when to eat. They had specific openings, so they didn't need to.
That's honestly a marvel of technology. Does that not get the fur all sticky? Are those washable? They have to be. Spot cleaned, right? That's amazing. Technology has come so far. Furries are so rich.
They never took. She even told me one of them, dressed like a dog, held their keys in their mouth before they ordered.
Living the gimmick, brother.
My mom also showed me a picture she took of them.
The chatter said, if needed, I can send it. In parentheses. Please do.
So in the end I had to tell my mom what furries are, and she has the guts to say thanks for telling me. I thought you'd know a lot about them. I'm currently seeking therapy as we speak.
No, I don't think... okay, your mom's funny. Your mom's funny. That's silly. She probably just meant, like, the internet stuff. It's an internet thing. And you're probably a big fucking dork who knows about this stupid internet bullshit. You're not a furry, you're just a nerd. It's fine. W mom, though. Your mom's funny. Big fan of your mom. She's great. W mom, yeah. Good story. I can't imagine what, like, a Gen X or a baby boomer's first, like, imagine your first interaction ever with a furry. You know what I mean? Like, what would you, like a cartoon character come to life? You see them at, like, Disney, at theme parks, but this one's, like, coming into my place of work and asking for ice cream. It's gotta be weird. Probably think they're a mascot doing a bit. Yeah, but there's like 6 of them. Well, they can't all be mascots. How rich is this team? We had to explain to my uncle that the story about kids in school needing litter boxes isn't true. I bet there are a lot of... Oh, ads starting right now. Subscribe with Twitch Prime Root 01. Otherwise, you're going to get ads. See you in a couple minutes. I do remember that story making the rounds, and I was like, there's probably a lot of, like, estranged conservative family members that are, like, really down the rabbit hole that are eating that shit up. Like, they got litter boxes in the bathrooms. That's sad. A bunch of people in my old school believe that wholeheartedly. Man. My parents had their first encounter with furries when I went to Comic-Con, and they had some choice words. Yeah, I wonder how people react to that first time. But yeesh. Good story.
Back in hip school, I was getting really bored in classes, and most classes didn't allow us to use phones. That's
horror.
when I had the idea to just read books instead, because getting detention for reading sounded stupid to me.
Ah, wise. Civil disobedience. I'll just be smarter.
About a month after I started doing this, I attended my Japanese language class like normal, took out my phone and started playing games on my phone.
Uh-oh, gamer
My
alert.
teacher got mad,
Take
so
his
they
phone.
took my phone.
Take that
I took
shit.
out a book and started reading. When the teacher was walking away, she turned back around and took the book. I then took out my second book.
This is Bugs Bunny. What the fuck? Are you serious? Bro got the whole library. Do the books get progressively smaller?
She turned around again.
Uh-huh.
She took the book.
What's the rule of threes?
She sent me to the vice
Oh, I
principal's
thought you had a
office.
third book.
They asked me why I was there. I was reading in class, sir. What? Yeah, I know. The vice principal was clearly at a loss for what to do.
You're gonna get her ass fired. I see the vision. Yup. My teacher is obstructing my learning journey, principal. Get her ass out of there. Get her ass fired.
He began talking about if I had depression or something. He called my mom and had to explain why I was in the office. They kept me there the whole school day. I spent it reading the third book.
Wait, okay, so you had the third book the whole time? Were you just waiting on that? Is that the Prestige? Like, you didn't pop that in the class? You just thought it'd be really funny to pop it in the vice principal's office? How big are your pockets? Bro is reading. The thirst for knowledge is insatiable. Chatter is Matilda. Oh my god, dude. Cargo shorts filled with texts. That's what I'm saying, man. How many books do we have in there, dude? He was waiting for them to pull the teacher into the office so he could be reading it when she came. Just driving the teacher. Why his ass always reading? He gets D's. He's a C and D student. Why is he always reading? He's not smart. Always have glasses on while you're reading. Perform poorly on every test. That's a very funny joke. Just completely gaslight one teacher in particular. Always going, Why he always pontificating? Dumbass kid, stop reading! That's very funny. Pretending to be a smart kid. Only in one teacher's class. Oh, that's very funny. That's good. Good story. I like that one. Big ups on that story.
When I was a kid, there was a SpongeBob episode that has randomly given me an intense fear of butterflies.
Does anyone know what this is?
I'm not done. When I was a kid,
Oh, sorry,
there was a
it keeps going. My
SpongeBob
bad.
episode that has randomly given me an intense fear of butterflies, due to the one image where they showed the face of a bug and a loud buzzing noise.
Hold on. Oh, it's this one.
This
Hold on, I'm trying to give the chat some context. Holy shit, dude. Good lord. Now I believe it. Okay, yeah. That seems irresponsible. They did that shit a lot. Ren and Stimpy did that in my childhood too. A lot of cartoons had that shit, and there's always one kid that probably got completely fucked up in the head because of that.
When I was a kid, I'm not done.
Okay.
One day, let's presume third graph, on a field trip to the zoo, everyone was going into the place where they kept all of the insects, minus harmful ones.
No way one flew on
Everything
your
was
helmet.
fine until we entered a patch of flowers.
Uh-oh!
I was impatient, so I tried moving ahead of the line, and suddenly a basic orange butterfly swoops by me.
Uh-huh.
Fearing that a town will be destroyed like in said SpongeBob episode, I scream like a wimp and cover my face as I run to the back. Worst part of the story is I still hate butterflies.
No, still, dude? You can't rationalize it now as an adult? Come on, man. You're gonna let SpongeBob control the rest of your fucking life like this. Get over it at this point. Come on, man. Traumatic event? I don't care. You can't let SpongeBob dictate the rest of... That's crazy to me. Jesus. Butterflies are so nice. They're sweet. Bro, they're scary. To who? Butterflies are beautiful. Dragonflies are scary. True. Why they got all those wings? You can't, like, see them good. Like they're hard to perceive because they're so, like, fast. Dragonflies are neat. They don't scare you. Dragonflies are weird to me. One time I caught a dragonfly in midair. I don't believe you. They're so mobile. If you did, it was a shitty dragonfly. Not a good one. Butterflies are cute. Flying beetles are freaky as fuck. I think any animal that flies when you don't expect it to is horrifying. Whether it's a beetle, whether it's... some of those ants got wings. And it just starts... Especially if it makes a loud noise. Oh, good lord. Pretty good story. Get over the butterflies, though, man. It's SpongeBob.
Pov, you are a 32-year-old lady who just had a baby via cesarean section.
I am not.
You can't move fast and are in a lot of pain.
Okay.
You are feeding your new baby when you feel your stomach bubbling.
Okay.
Without warning, you full-on diarrhea shit yourself and have to sit in it
Poop
until your son has been
story!
fed, burped, and put
Poop
into bed.
story! It's a poop story! Poop story, everybody! It's a poop No, man. Where's the song? Poop story! Poop story! Poop story! Finally! Poop story! Finally! I gotta put that back on the soundboard so I have access to it quickly. My points, no! We didn't have one last time. It's been a little while. Okay. Continue.
Luckily, you're still wearing adult diapers from birthing a human.
Yeah.
So the cleanup was easy even if your pride took a huge hit.
Sure.
You keep the secret and stuff the shitty depends into your infant's diaper genie and keep your mouth shut when your spouse complains about the baby's stinky diaper trash as they take it out that night.
That's the end of the story. So that means, okay, so to be clear, does this mean that I have a 32-year-old female, a mom? Does a mom watch me? I have a 33-year-old mom that watches me. Oh my God. God bless you, whoever you are. I hope your family's doing well. Listen, this is not cringe. It's all part of the beauty of life. Stuff gets really loose down there when stuff starts blowing up. That's how it goes. Okay? It's your wife. Mel didn't have a C-section. And it's not her. Unless that threw me off. Mel is that age, though. Well, no, she wasn't 32 when Juliet was born. Never mind. She could have lied there. Deflecting? What do you mean? God bless whoever this is. I don't think this is that bad. I think when you're giving... I can't imagine what childbirth is like for a woman, but I feel like I would just have to, like, dissociate. Like, I can't... I'm not me anymore. I'm an animal. Like, I have to birth this thing, and it's what my body is designed to do, but I have no control over what the fuck is going on, so whatever. Stuff's coming out. I can't do anything about it. You know what I mean? It's over. I think that's kind of what you would have to do, unfortunately. Not cringe. It's the beauty of life. The beauty of childbirth. God bless you. Thank you for writing in, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. Maybe this will go up in May. Shout out to all moms everywhere. Your mom probably shit herself birthing you, chat. And you, YouTube. So let's show support for our moms by liking the video. Like the video. Like the video. Like the video. Like the video. Did it light up? Like the video. Like the video. Like the video. Like the video. Smash the video. Smash the like. Slash the like. Smash the like button. Like the video. Smash the like button. Did it work? Comment below if it worked or if it didn't work. Coney, this never works. It did once. It did one time. It pops up for subscribe to. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. I can't keep doing this. Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime. Tier 1 sub. Tier 1 sub. Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime. Can feel my dignity meter going down. I've only seen it happen for me one time ever on YouTube. It's never happened to me on YouTube, but I've never been looking. You know what I mean?
Sup, fellas. Got a doozy for you today.
I'll be the judge of that.
In my school, there were tons of those basic-ass bitches.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
I guess.
I happened to be dating one who was rather short and skinny, and me being the absolute 6-foot twink I was, could pick them up and hug them.
Okay.
One day, I went to one of my friend's parties, whereas my girlfriend was friends with the guy as well.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking for her in the crowded living room, and I spot her talking to the big beefy guy.
All right.
Imagine a 2000s high school movie jock.
Sure, yeah.
I'm behind her, so I think it'd be funny to sneak up behind her and pick her up.
I bet it's not her.
I do so, and once I put her down, the jock's girlfriend turns around and slaps me.
Uh-oh!
Meanwhile, my girlfriend sees this, goes over and slaps me as well.
Oh, now we got a whole Three Stooges routine going. Just poke her in the eye. She does this.
I start apologizing to the both of them as the jock pushes me over and starts fucking kicking me.
What the fuck? Okay, this is a little extreme. You're just getting your ass beat. I can explain. Dude's getting assisted on all sides. This is a triple finish. Are you serious? Yeah, this is just assault now. What the fuck?
I get up once he's done, start
done?
trying to apologize, and luckily this guy had finished his blind rage, realizes how the haircuts are the exact fucking same and apologizes.
Okay. Oh my god.
I explain the same to my girlfriend and he does too, and we are still together to this day.
Oh, that's sweet. Wait, you just called your current girlfriend a basic ass bitch? It's a little weird. I don't know if I like that ending. It's a little mean. Jeez. And he loves her for it. I mean, I guess, you know. Good for you guys. Andy became a robot? No, it's because the fucking this always happens where the account says that I'm out of voice when I'm not, and it makes me log back in, restore license. Give me a second. Oh, the kill yourself story was saved.
Sup, fellas?
Yeah. You remember the one. Wait, I'm going to have to...
Sup, fellas?
I have to change the reader stuff again? Oh, my God. One sec, guys. I got to do the inspect element again. My ass is inspecting me when the element is inspected. Oh, I'm inspecting. I'm inspecting elements to create a front-end design that works within the context of the production that I'm currently running. It's a little too bright. Let's turn it down. Like this. Ta-da! You guys like it? Beautiful singing, Coney. Go to hell. Hold on, I changed one thing bad. Shit! No way! I accidentally made all the text white. And never mind, I changed it. Dude, I made all the text white so I couldn't see the story. I screwed... Okay, we're fine. We're good. All right. Is that the end? Okay, they're still together, and they still get shit from the jock. Okay. Fun story. Now rap. Hey, I'm Coney, and I'm here to say I use a Twitch Prime sub every day. It's free, and with it, I don't get ads. Let's get back to the stories. And I won't get any ads.
My mother's name is Penelope, and my father calls her Pen. When setting our house's Wi-Fi password, he innocently set it as my pen is a 10.
Uh-oh! I see it already. Future sight. Penis detected.
When setting our house's Wi-Fi password, he innocently set it as my pen is a 10. This was fine until a couple of weeks later when my friend was at my house feeding my turtle while I was out of town.
Uh-huh.
He called me and asks what my Wi-Fi password is. So I start spelling out the password, MYPNISO1-0. I hear a quick thanks, then he hung up suddenly.
Yeah.
It's not until a week later I find out why from a mutual friend when he asks me why my house's Wi-Fi password is my penis a 10.
That's pretty funny. That's good. Yep, penis sense never fails. A 10, huh? Funny dad. That is weird though. Why is that it? Strange. Pretty good. Yeah, not bad. A 10 too. High honors. Wait, is there a predicty up for porn? That's not porn. Oh, there's a predicty up. let me show YouTube what's going on here. Just so they know. So if you guys ever feel like you hear similar stories, I want you on YouTube to see this. Yeah, we have a bet going on for what happens first. Furry story, poop or pee. Porn, not furry. A slur, which is the highest one. More bugs or none of the above, which I guess comes to the end of the show. Like maybe if none of those happen. What do you think will happen first? Comment below. Good luck, everybody. Why everybody vote for slurs? Oh, I didn't notice. My mother's name is Penelope, and my father calls her Pen. I didn't hear the first part of that because I was so stuck on the penis thing. Guys, that's why.
My mother's name is Penelope, and my father calls her Pen.
Oh. I get it. Sorry, I was locked in on the penis. Had penis on the brain. You know what I mean? True. Who can relate? That one chatter who pretended to be
When
gay.
I was little, I took swim lessons, and on our first day we had.
Wait. Let's go. Let's go, Will. What's up, Will?
When I was little, I took swim lessons, and on our first day we had to be assigned into groups.
Okay.
So they got all the kids together and started calling different names to go with different instructors. As they were going down the list, they called out a name that I knew for sure was either Mason or Nathan. Nathan is my name, but I wasn't sure if they were calling me.
Sure.
And the class was small enough to not use surnames. I spoke up and asked, "Sorry, did you say Nathan or Mason?" For whatever reason, the swim instructors didn't like this question.
What?
They just stared at me for a couple of seconds. So I thought they didn't understand and tried to explain the question, stuttering over myself, saying, "Well, 'cause Mason and Nathan sound kind of similar." And I didn't really hear you until I trailed off and they just stood there, saying nothing. After looking at me for a little bit, they went back to reading names. I still have no idea why this happened.
That's the end of the story. That's how it ends. That's the ambiguous ending. What the fuck was their problem? Are they aliens? These are body snatcher behavior. What is their fucking problem? Were they doing a bit? They're just like, all right, we're going to say, if any kid speaks up during this roll call bit, just stare at them. Just stare at them. You don't understand names, kid? Just stare right in their eyes. It's crazy that they were both in on it. Did you imagine responding? Maybe you didn't respond. Did you dream this? This is such a weird scenario. What happened here, man? Yeah, you were being so nice about it. I've done this before. Dude, my name is similar to a bunch of different names, dude. I hate the word exactly in a crowd. Can't stand it. This is a funny story. That's good. Name one exactly. That when people say exactly, oh, they're saying something's precise elsewhere. Jack sometimes, yeah, pretty common. It's tough. I gotta imagine it's really hard to be named John or Mike. Do you just like tune stuff out because you assume people aren't talking to you with like super common names? I would hate to be named John, straight up, just so you guys know. If you're named John, you live a very difficult life. That seems very hard. I turn my head when people say Every. Is your name Avery? Oh, Everett. Yeah, I see that. There's like 100 Justins? Is Justin still popular? My name was popular back in the 90s, unironically, don't laugh, because of Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell. Now, that's not what I was named for, but it's crazy to me that a bunch of parents saw the kid from Saved by the Bell, the cool one, and they were like, oh, that guy's cool. I'm going to name my kid after him. It's weird. Drew is a bad name, too. Yeah, but I guess it's like Andrew, so you get to pick. If your name is Andrew, you get a couple different, like, subclasses. You go Andrew, Drew, Andy. Those three. That's it. I guess that's it. Drizzle. No, I don't think you can do that. That's for Drake. Any adult named Andy is not a serious member of society. You don't think so? I think Andy's kind of funny. Andy. Oh, wait, that's Randy. I'm thinking of the Aziz Ansari bit. Randy. Andy is not an adult's name. Neither is Zach, dude. I feel embarrassed sometimes having my name. Zach is like a I don't. It's like a high schooler name. Yeah, but you can't be Zachary because that sounds Amish. Zachary sounds like I'm like part of a church. You know what I mean? No, Zachary sucks. Zachary is bad. There's no way out for me.
I was in 3rd grade, had grown up fairly sheltered from the outside world,
Okay.
and loved just existing on my own. Thought video games were the best form of entertainment,
Okay.
and hated sports and thought they were stupid.
One of those, yeah.
So here I am in class. Our English teacher decided to have us do an exercise where we pretended to be soccer commentators. And everyone loved sports, so obviously this was a very fun exercise.
Sounds like a good time,
for everyone. I am not everyone.
Oh, you're different.
About 20 minutes into
Quirky
the
chatter.
exercise, I raise my hand to participate, and through some unholy miracle she chooses me. It's my turn to speak. In my head, what I'm about to say is like the funniest thing imaginable, right? So I stand up, and what do I say? I think soccer is stupid, and both Barcelona and Real Madrid are super lame and boring.
Damn, that kid's based as hell. He said what we're all thinking. True? Wow, what a cool kid. He could sit at my table at lunch. What a cool kid. I wonder if he likes video games. That would be too based.
Everyone in class, including the teacher, loved soccer. Dead silence for a good 10
Where do
seconds
you live?
or so. The teacher looks
It
at
can't
me
be
with
America.
hateful scorn.
Oh, wait, you said Madrid and Barcelona. Oh, Spain chatter.
Everyone in class, including the teacher, loved soccer. Dead silence for a good 10 seconds or so.
That makes
The
sense,
teacher looks at me with hateful scorn. She says, "I think you should keep your opinions for yourself," and tells me to sit down. I awkwardly smile at everyone with a bad forced laugh on my face and act like everything went according to plan.
Rent free. They're triggered.
You'd think it wouldn't be so bad, but following that I quickly became the least popular kid in class. And nobody actually talked to me for whatever reason till they forgot about it next year.
Well, you know, I don't want to say you deserved it. What, 3rd grade? 3rd grade. You're just being a little shit. You're just being a little turd. Going against the grain, swimming against the current. That's fine. You said you like to be alone, right? There you go. Yeah, I mean, you kind of made your bed here. It's not too bad. If one kid laughed or was like on your side for this, you would be best friends until you were 90. You'd be best friends forever. But since nobody laughed, you lost the gambit. It's fine. You could have made a friend for life, but you blew it. Just take it as advice for the future. Always hide your power level. Never let anybody know what you do or don't like in any setting ever. Go along with the crowd. Never let them know you like video games. If they say you like sports, or if they like sports, just say that you like the local team. Learn the quarterback of your local team. Soccer. Learn the forward of your local team. I guess. Keep it moving. That's how you play. Never show your power level or be vulnerable. That is life. You found out this lesson soon rather than later. Bless up. Dear God, I thought you had cat ears for a split second. What, the hair? I'm just trying to find a way to tame this mane. Chad hates it when I let my hair out. You know what I mean? It intimidates them.
I live in Poland, which, as you might know, is a very conservative Christian country.
I did not know that, actually, but I did know it's full of Polacks! My wife's family loves Polak jokes. It's really weird. I thought they were being ironic, but they're not. They keep, like, doing Polak bits. It's weird. It's not a slur. Are they Polish? No, they're Czech. Which I don't know if they're fighting or what, but... Polak is a slur? Twitch, listen, I didn't know. Whatever member of the support team is watching this, sincerely, just, can I have, like, 2 days off? My bad. No, the story has to have the slur. So get back to praying.
Even more so around 13 years ago, when I
You might
was a
get
wee
one.
lad, no older than 10.
Uh-huh.
Because it was expected of me, with religion classes and all,
Religion
I would
classes.
semi-regularly go to church. Another thing you need to know is, my father was never shy when it came to swearing like a sailor.
What sort of swears?
It led to me picking up some terrible habits for an absolute
Wait a
baby like
minute.
me.
Wait.
Which culminated one fateful Sunday, when the priest would go from kid to kid during prayer with a microphone.
Uh-huh.
And when he approached me, I wasn't nervous, but I was
What did you
struggling
say?
to remember the words. It went fine, until I stuttered.
Uh-huh.
Until I stuttered and the entire church heard this 10-year-old kid with a squeaky voice go fuck straight into the microphone. And then I continued, not even realizing what I had done. I'm only grateful that most people didn't really know exactly who did that, and those who knew pretended to not hear it.
Dude, that's way worse for your parents than it is for you. It's kind of embarrassing for you. For the parents, that is mortifying. Because they are being judged. That's a cool-ass funny kid? No, it's not. Not in church. Not in religion classes. Dude, could you imagine the daggers that are being stared into those parents? His ass is going to hell. That whole lineage going right to hell. All of them. Send them to the gates below. They're gone. It's a Bart Simpson plot. Yeah, that's an A plot for sure. He tries to repent the whole episode. It's like the soul one. That's funny. Good story. A little slow though. Should have had a slur. Not like a really bad one, but you know, one to like pay out the chat.
Back when me and my girlfriend first started going out, we had our first date together, and it was a lovely day.
Aw, cute.
We get back to her place as the day's wrapping up and, as we do, we're just hanging out.
Uh-huh.
She starts to play Sonic Adventure 2, Battle, since we both love Sonic, and we were both doing nothing anyway. She shows interest in showing me a glitch to get to the test room, which was pretty sick, admittedly. She also shows me that if you jump off the edge of the stage, Sonic will fall forever. I thought this was funny, and so did she, so we just let him fall forever.
Okay.
Eventually, though, we get a little more cuddly, and this turns into our first big making out session.
Okay.
Tongue and all, dear viewer and reader alike.
Okay. Sonic's gonna do something. That's not that Sonic is the smoking gun. What is that thing called? It's the MacGuffin. The Occam's razor, the Chekhov Sonic. That's it, Chekhov. Yeah. Sonic will be making an appearance somewhere in this story.
We are very much focused on this, obviously. So imagine the jump scare we got when, at full volume, Sonic the Hedgehog interrupts our making out session with, "Better get going."
That's kind of
Turns out, he did not fall forever, and he eventually landed on the ground and was now reciting his idle line.
Sonic saw that you two were engaging some debaucherous behavior. Sonic was trying to turn your eyes to God. Better get going. Time to go home. Can I get your coat?
We were both horrified
It's a
for a
school
few
night.
seconds that somebody had come in on us getting very intimate, before realizing that it
Like a
was that
mom or a
blue
dad?
bastard. But let me tell you, it was probably the most horrified I had ever been.
That's kind of funny.
It's something we both still joke about to this day, so it's not really that cringe, but it's very funny.
That's pretty funny. That's not bad. That's kind of funny. Pretty good. Good story. Yeah. Pretty basic. Fine. Good story. Not bad.
This happened more recently than I care to admit.
Uh-huh.
My best friend had recently got a girlfriend, and she lived in a different town a few miles away and already had a group of friends.
Okay.
A little while after they started hanging out, my friend said he wants us to meet because he thinks we would get along.
Yep.
Mind you, I have never met this person or any of their friends at this point.
Okay.
It was decided that we should all have a cookout, and everyone was in charge of something to bring. Corn was left to me. I go grocery shopping, and I swear 3 stores I went to didn't have corn. So I messaged the group to ask if someone else could cover the corn.
The stores definitely had corn. You're a dumbass. What do you mean a grocery store didn't have corn? No corn? Where are you looking? Stupid. I hope they made fun of you.
When I finally meet all these people, the only thing they can think is that I don't know what corn is.
That's what I thought.
I'm now known universally as the corn guy, and it still comes up frequently. These people are now my best friends.
If you were not anonymous, if I knew who you were in chat, I would absolutely think of you as the corn guy now. Anytime corn came up on stream, I would have to explain it to you. I would stop everything and say, chatter, it is a plant that we harvest, and it's a food. It's a sort of food that goes into all sorts of things. Can even be made into fuel. So you never got the corn. I would think you were lying. If you told me you went to 3 grocery stores and couldn't find corn, I would think you were lazy and a bad friend. What do you mean they don't have corn? Stupid, man. Hey, chat right now if you're the corn guy. Right now, press 1 if you're the corn person. Comment below on the YouTube video if you're a corn person. Yep, there they go. They got caught. There they are. Look at all the corn people. Wow, this is a very common story. I guess this happens to a lot of people. Who gets corn for a cookout? Actually, I guess you put that shit on the grill. Never mind. That's kind of good. You put the shit on the grill with some butter. Them not having corn is a lose-lose because if they have it and you say they don't have it, you lose. But if you tell people they don't have it and you can't prove it, you lose. Yeah. I don't think that's true. I guess I'm thinking of, like, canned corn, though. If they don't have, like, produce corn, that's probably a little bit more believable. Where do you live to not have corn? I thought corn... Maybe I'm America-pilled. Maybe corn isn't everywhere all the time. I feel like I'm never more than 5 minutes from corn. I could drive, like, 5 minutes in any direction and find a store with corn. I said the word corn a lot. I'm going to move on. There's corn everywhere, right? Are we ever going to run out of corn, like helium? No, right? Because it has seeds. Yes? Wait, really? How? How much corn do we have left? If you keep eating corn, we will. Oh, no! It's my favorite snack! I'm going to eat it all! I'm sorry.
When me and my girlfriend...
My headset died. That's why I plugged it in. I'm eating corn right now. Dude, so sorry to derail. My kid is eating so fucking much now. She asks, she'll be like, I want strawberries. I need blueberries. I want corn. I want avocado. I want bread. I want cereal. I want mini wheats. I want edamame. I want cucumbers. I want raspberries. I want watermelon. I want cantaloupe. I want fries. I want rice. I'm not kidding. She does this literally all day. It's like a fucking golden corral at my house, just constantly attending to her needs. Get a job. It's crazy, dude. What's her favorite ice cream flavor? Strawberry, by a lot. It's all she eats. She loves hard-boiled eggs, but she won't eat the yolk, and it pisses me off every time. I made her hard-boiled eggs today because she loves hard-boiled eggs. And she eats like 6 of them at a time because she won't eat the yolk, and she keeps I'm like, here, take 1 bite. Today she took a bite of the yolk and then went, bleh, and spit it all out over the floor. Thank God I have a dog. I'm like, she just eats the egg white. It's so annoying, man. Stupid. She tried it at least. Not without... Dude, it's so annoying because she'll say, no, thank you. And I'm like, oh, thank you for using your manners, but you still have to try it. Kids are annoying, bro. She just keeps saying, no, thank you, and thinking that gets her out of it. Hard-boiled eggs suck. It ruins the yolk. Wrong, Chatter. Hard-boiled eggs are delicious and a nutritious snack for all ages.
When me and my girlfriend were a few months into dating each other, we had already kissed, but there was some strong sexual tension because we hadn't done anything more than that.
Okay.
One day when we were at a park, some dark clouds came out of nowhere and it looked like it was about to rain.
Yeah.
So we head to my car. Once we were alone, she started climbing into my back seat, signaling me to follow her. Once we got back there, things started getting heated and we started removing clothes until we were completely naked.
Okay, I gotta be honest, I've never done it in the back of a car. It sounds very uncomfortable. I don't know, I've never done it back there. It seems so bad. There's no room. Where do the clothes go? It's worse in the passenger seat. I wouldn't even fathom to do it there. It's bizarre. I don't even know how this would work.
Once we got, the one problem is, my back windows aren't tinted,
okay,
and this old lady coming back to her car stopped directly in front of my window and started looking inside for some reason.
Bro, people are nosy. They do be doing that, dude. You could park as far away from humanity as you possibly could, but there's going to be one NPC grandma who gets your location marked on her mini-map. You're like a settlement she needs to save, like in Fallout 4. Somebody's going to tell her where you are.
So I did what anyone would have done. I grabbed my laptop and pretended I was playing a game while I was completely naked in my backseat with a woman laying next to me. The lady kept staring for a minute before giving me a disgusted look and walking off.
Yeah.
My girlfriend was so confused with me.
Oh no, Grandma's watching. Load up Civilization. Honey, hand me my laptop. Give me my razor. Not now, sweetie. I'm gaming. You're both fully naked. Why is the grandma still... Oh, he's gaming. Okay. Should have just flipped her off. I would have... What would I have said to that old lady? Something that would make her flip her wig. Certainly. Something that would make her hair curl. Something rather uncouth, perhaps. I would kill her. I think. Good heavens! That's the end of the story. Good story. This is a dumb story. You would not invite the lady in. Come on. Because she might say yes. Chet's fertility rate is going through the roof tonight. Yup. Chat is active tonight for sure.
One day in junior year of high, we had a track meet that I went to.
That's not porn. Don't pay them out.
It was a sunny day, so I wore a hat that had little bananas on it. I was cheering on my team, and a girl stopped me and said that she liked my hat.
Cute hat!
We talked for about 15 seconds, and then we parted ways. About 20 minutes later, she comes over to our team tent. I was just done with an event, so I was visibly tired and sweating.
Okay.
Instead of coming alone, she decided it would be best to bring her fucking mom as wingman. Instead of talking to me on her own, her mom starts asking about me and who I am.
Okay.
All the while the girl has not said a word. As the conversation is wrapping up, the mom says, I don't really know how this works, because I'm General X. But do you kids like exchange Snapchats? I wanted to die from cringe and embarrassment.
Oh, man.
I gave her my snap so she would leave me alone, and I never even opened any snaps I got from her.
Oh, man.
Hands down the worst cringe moment in my life so far.
Oh, dude, that's so sad. That poor girl, man. Oh, dude. Oh, that poor girl, man. Her mom definitely forced herself into the situation. Probably, maybe. I don't know. This is just bad all around. Like, you could have said you had a girlfriend. That's the play there. Oh, I'm seeing somebody. Oh, man. Why does the mom think that's okay? How does the girl come along? This everyone's in the wrong here. You cannot reject General X's daughter. Yeah, I don't know what General X is capable of. Untold horrors. Dude. L Chatter, a lot of people wish they could have a mom like that. Do they? I'm going to do that with my daughter's first crush. Hey, my daughter really likes you. You guys want to text? Huh? Come on, she's nice. Come on, be friends. I'll film the whole thing. Make it content. That's what millennials do. So I did a thing today. Adulting. That's funny. Stop as a millennial thing. That's what we do as millennials. And pet honkin', big chonkers, and doggos. Saw a tweet, by the way. Everybody says Eepy. You're so fucking cringe. That's true. Eepy is the doggo of Gen Z. If you've ever said Eepy, don't say that. That's so stupid. That's annoying. Don't say that. So Eepy. Don't do that. Stop. He neebies the sleebies. I'm gonna kick you out of the chat and find your address. Don't you ever type. Stop that. Don't EP. Do not EP in my chat. Almost everything Gen Z says is as bad as doggo. I don't think Gen Z has like phrases like that, do they? Unless you count like on God no cat bussin' like that, you know, those guys, but for real. No, Skibbity Riz is not Zoomer. That's alpha shit. Ohio, whatever. That's like 12-year-olds. Yeah, that's like, come on. That's fine. Riz is just swag. Riz it's the same thing, man. For real.
As a second grader.
For real is just true. That's what we're saying.
As a second grader, I used to attend daycare and hang out with the big kids because we played the same video games.
Okay.
Once a week, the daycare would go to the local skating rink arcade.
Cool.
And the big kids and I would work together to amass as many prize tickets as possible.
The big prize!
We would spend our collective 1,000 plus tickets on just Tootsie Roll.
What the fuck? Why? Why did you do that? Those are cheap. It's candy? They have other candy. They got like ring pops and shit. Are you serious? Just Tootsie Rolls? Oh, this headset's falling apart, bro. Ugh, this poor thing. At least get a Tootsie Pop. No Fun Dip? That's what I'm saying. No Nerds Ropes? Is that what they're called? Nerds Ropes? Nerds? Maybe some Laffy Taffies or two?
We would spend our back in second grade. The kid with the candy had infinite influence.
Sure.
So, taking my split of the pot, I would use the Tootsie's Rolls during recess to get favors.
Tootsies.
As my influence grew, I had become more confident in my powers of suggestion.
Okay.
I saw a distant friend Tommy, swinging on the swing set.
Uh-huh.
He was getting really high. Wow, I said. It would be very cool if you jump from the top of the swing.
Art of the deal. Wouldn't it be quite interesting if you jumped from the very top? Would you do it for 2 Tootsie Rolls?
He was getting... Tommy relented. But then I
5
offered him a
Tootsie
whopping
Rolls?
5 Tootsie Rolls and he could not refuse.
Got a deal.
Tommy takes a huge pull on the chains and
Breaks
goes
both of his
horizontal
ankles.
with the top bar that holds the setup, and takes a leap. He lands squarely on both feet and crumples instantly.
Okay.
Realizing that this was largely my doing, I decided the best course of action was to not be at the scene of the
Just
crime.
ran?
But I did offer him the Tootsie Rolls,
Oh, that's nice,
and to
okay.
keep my promise, I threw them at him as he writhed on the ground before bailing.
Well, don't do that. Now the paramedics are going to take him. The nurse is going to come over. Oh, are you okay? A treat. She's going to pocket that shit.
Never got in trouble.
Wow.
As an aside, I did later hit Tommy in the stomach with a chain wallet on accident and did get in trouble.
Poor Tommy. What the fuck is your problem with Tommy? This poor kid. Just getting his ass beat constantly. What did Tommy do? That is quite honorable of you to leave him the Tootsie Rolls. We don't even know what happened to Tommy, by the way. We just know he jumped off the swing and then collapsed. It could be anything from like a sprained ankle to like his heart exploded. Like anything could have happened in those moments when he was in the air. Broke all bones from the kneecap down. This poor fucking child. Is that the end of the story? Oh, wait.
Never
Wait.
got in trouble. As an aside, I did later hit Tommy in the stomach with a
Wait.
chain wallet on accident and did get in
Oh.
trouble. But I threw the letter to my parents away and got away with it.
Holy shit. This kid is a menace. This kid is fucked up. I mean, what's the point of your parents knowing at that point? I would do the same thing. It happened. Let's put this all behind us. You know what I mean? Live and let live. Bygones be bygones. What's the point of dredging up old drama? You know what I mean? It's whatever. My bad, Tommy. I did mean to hit you in the tummy with the chain, but honestly, you kind of deserved it. Let's just call it even, okay? Whatever you did that was pissing me off. Hey, how about a Tootsie Roll, huh? Tommy. Tommy, how about a Tootsie Roll? I know you love those. Come on, big guy. How about 2 Tootsie Rolls? Kids love lying. It's like an instinctual impulse for kids to lie. Well, I think there's a magical event that happens when kids lie for the first time and learn they can get away with it. Like you are manipulating reality. You feel like Doctor Strange in that moment. Because there's a big emphasis. Kids love the truth, I've noticed. The worst thing you can do around a kid is a lie. I go to a friend's house for the 4th of July every year, and I lie all the time. We'll be playing something, and they'll be playing with like a ball, and I take the ball, and I'll hide the ball. And they'll be like, "You took the ball." I'm like, "No, I didn't. I don't know where it is. Somebody else took it." And they're like, "No, you took it." I'll be like, "Actually, Brandon took it, and I saw him do it." And usually they'll be like, "Hey, I saw you take the ball. Brandon didn't do it." But there's always 2 or 3 kids that are like, "Brandon!" And then they chase down Brandon. They get his ass because I'm an adult, so I wouldn't lie. So some of the kids know that I won't lie, you know, because I'm grown up. Why would a grown up lie? But some of them know that I'm lying. So anyway, the truth is a premium to children until they figure out that they could get away with lying. And then it becomes a game to them, how much they can get away with. It's a fun time. Gaslighting children is awesome. Unironically, yes. I've said this on stream before. My favorite thing to do at functions where I'm hanging out with like groups of people or like my friends' kids or whatever is just be Robbie Rotten. Just lie in low-stakes, shitty interactions to be the bad guy. You know what I mean? I unite all the kids against me. I like sneak around and do stuff very obviously so that they feel smart and they're ganging up on me. Although there was one year, you know those like glow strip things? Like the very thin glow strip pieces? there was one year where I was, like, the kids all had them. And one year they started beating me with those. And I had to stop that pretty quick because that actually hurt. They started hitting me with those because they're like, stop lying. And I'm like, okay, stop. Game's over. Stop. This shit hurt. I had to get really serious. Put on the big boy voice real quick. Bullied by children? Bro, that shit hurts. I don't care if it's an 8-year-old or Brock Lesnar. If you get hit by one of those glow strips in the back, you're going to scream. That shit hurts. It's painful, man. Okay, sorry. Let's get back to the stories. Did the parents also start hitting you? No, they yelled at their kid, and then I felt bad. I wasn't trying to get the kids in trouble. I was being mean. I was being silly. I'm a teacher, and I told my students that my wife died giving birth to my twin sons. I'm a virgin. What? Why did you? One, why did you do that? Two, why did you offer me that information? That must be from an anime.
I was on a first date, and everything was going well.
Oh, that's sweet.
I figured I would initiate a kiss sometime during the
How
date
about a kiss?
because it seemed appropriate.
Smooching
I kept
time.
thinking about when and how I would do it. Maybe after dinner on our walk down a park. Maybe after we finished ice cream. Maybe when I dropped her home as I was driving. I was too scared to do it for most of the date, until the date was nearing the end and I was parked at her driveway.
It's now or never.
I built up the courage and started with compliments and talking about how much I enjoyed the date. Eventually I was giving the subtle cues and leaning in slowly for a kiss. The radio was on and suddenly Careless Whisper started playing right when I was slowly leaning in. She laughed out loud for about a minute, said that was really awkward, thanked me for the date, and got out of the car and went home.
Chatter, if you don't know, you know this song. That shit is dramatic. That's like a movie, man. It's meant to be. That's very funny.
She laughed. I didn't get my kiss after all that.
Oh, she didn't want
We
a
did
kiss.
go on another date where we finally kissed.
She did. Okay,
but
well.
for about a week I was in social and emotional despair.
I'm shocked if she's into you that she didn't. I would take that first one, laugh it off, and then actually kiss. I'm surprised that she didn't. Oh, maybe she was insecure. Cute ending. Very nice. Very sweet. I feel like that's a movie moment, and you could probably talk about that forever. That's very fun. That's good. Yeah, it's not even cringe. She laughed. That means she's cool with it. No, it doesn't. Could be nervous laughter. She wants any excuse to get out of it, and then it's like, oh, that's so funny. So silly. Anyway, good night. You got to read the social cues. I would think she wasn't into it if she did that. That would be my guess. LOL. Okay, good night. Yeah, just leave right away. No, that's Fated to Be. Good song, too. Now, Careless Whisper is a good song, but, hold on. It is second to the second greatest love song ever written. Oh, God. I love Chris Isaac. Chris Isaac is so good as well. Dude, Wicked Game is so fucking good. Listen! Stop not listening! Take your hands off your ears! God, what a good song. He was so good in concert? Really? I only know one song. That's the only song I know. Also, for some reason, this is in my recommended. Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Ooh, this is kind of good. Oh my god, I'm saving it. That goes into my watch later. That's going to my watch later. Holy shit, I need to listen to more Tekken music. That was nice. Song name? I'll link it in chat. It's Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Your Sunset Customization Theme. That should sound like Daft Punk. True? Ads in 24 seconds. Guys, I'm not going to say it again. Subscribe with the Twitch Prime or Tier 1. Otherwise, you're going to get ads. You're going to miss some stories. Uh-oh. I'm not begging. I'm just reminding you. If you don't subscribe, you will get ads. And now it's more expensive. In Canada, for some reason, they're charging you another Canadian dollary-doo. Keon with the 7 gifties. Big 7 in chat. 7 gifts in chat. Thank you, Keon. 7 people have been saved by your graces and will not get ads. Everybody else, give them the fucking ad bomb. Drop it right on their heads. I hope you choke on it. I hope you get an ad that isn't targeted to you. I hope you get ads for Adult Depends. You don't need it because you're 22. I hope you get something that does not fit your interests at all. I hope you get an ad in a different language. I'll see you soon. They haven't had the metal in your lungs commercial in forever. Dude, what's weird to me is I keep getting that Taco Bell commercial that is so poorly filmed. You know what I'm talking about? It's so bad. Like there's a Taco Bell commercial on Twitch right now where it's people that are like, man, when I was in college and poor as hell, the only place I could eat was Taco Bell. They're so cheap. I'm like, do you want to, like, is that your angle? I couldn't eat anywhere except Taco Bell. I could order the whole menu for $8. That's the only place I could go. It's a weird ad. Our food is cheap slop, and anybody can eat it. Eat Taco Bell.
So my family is a military, and that requires us to move homes every once in a while.
A whole military? Bro is a sovereign nation. Do a new voice. How about Mike? Big Mike.
So my family is a military
No, he sounds like a robot. Not convincing me. Let's go, Libby. It's an AR voice, so it might be a little better.
So my family is a military, and that requires us to move homes every once in a while.
Okay.
Back when I was in 8th grade, we had to move, and the new house had all of the bedrooms on the 2nd floor with a small hallway connecting all of them.
Okay.
One thing that I never thought about was the fact that the window in my room had a direct line of sight to my parents' window. So one night, I was up late playing video games sitting on my bed and glanced out my window.
What'd you see?
My parent had not closed their window blinds, and so I had to witness my mom blowing my dad immediately as I looked out the window. While frozen for a bit as I was shocked due to not expecting to see that, my dad looked up and we made eye contact.
No! Don't say anything. Take it to the grave. Neither of you ever talk about it or don't tell her. Pretend like it didn't happen. It's a bad dream. It's a bad dream. No one ever speaks of it.
He froze for a second before saying something to my mom, and they immediately hurried over to close the blinds and turn off the lights. My dad and I avoided each other for about a week straight after that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess you have to say something, don't you? I was going to say you can't, just let it, but the windows are still open, and if you don't say something, it's going to continue, and that makes it much worse. You have to stop. Fuck, man. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Ugh. Yeah, I would need like one of those like Men in Black like memory eraser things after that. That's fucked up. I wonder how often that is. Like kids walking in on their parents or seeing their parents or whatever. Worse for the parents or the kids? the kid. I think. The kid has to live with that the rest of their life. Statistically, they're like at least 20-something years younger than the parents. Definitely worse by the kid. Yeah. Dude. Fuck, man. That's bad, man. Depends how old the kid is. No, yeah, that's true. Yeah. When I knew kids that found their parents in high school, I knew some kids that found their parents' toys. And it was like a joke. It was like, what do they even use this for? They didn't know, but they knew what it was. And that became like a joke. But that's different from like 8th grade. Oh, that's bad! Oh, dude! Oh. Like Bop It. Yeah, marital aids. It's a teamwork exercise. Twist it. Thank you, Sexy Rice. Ugh. Let me change this up. Let's go Ryan plus AI.
When I was in 2nd grade, I always rode the bus home from school.
Okay.
I
like
always
this
wanted
voice.
to sit in the back because that's where the cool kids would sit.
Sure.
Around that time, we started learning about Rosa Parks and the bus boycotts.
She was pretty cool.
Being a small child, I didn't understand why black people sitting on the back of the bus was such a big deal.
It's so comfy back here. Wow, the back of the bus is awesome. I'm going to sit back here by choice.
So later that day, a black kid was at the back of the bus. And I said to him, Rosa Parks said you people shouldn't sit back here, and needless to say, I got in big trouble from my mom and my school.
Radical Rosa Parks making sure no black people ever sit in the back. Making sure they only sit up at the front. By the way, that's the end of the story. That's the end right there. You people shouldn't sit back there. You're just showing off your knowledge when you're that young. When you're that young, you're just like, I just read a story and you shouldn't be here. Show some gratefulness. Somebody campaigned to let you sit right up there, so why don't you just take your ass up there and let me sit back here? Honestly, this is allyship. It's a learning moment for the black kid, for sure. Ah, okay, I see. I understand now. Thank you. Thank you, ally, for explaining this situation to me. Rosa Parks said people shouldn't sit back here. It's a very funny sentence. Like it's a decree. Happy Black History Month, everybody. Happy February. Man, it's just dead-ass white-splaining.
When I was young, like 6, I watched videos of people and quicksand and my penis touching my scene because I thought it was love stuff. And one day my mom caught me and I was still in my baseball pants.
Wait.
Where they have a zipper and then had a game later that day, I still regret it.
Wait, that's... Okay, this story is a whirlwind. That's the end, by the way. This one's a puzzle, and we have to unlock it. Let's slow it down. Okay, we're at the start. When I was 6, I watched videos of people and quicksand,
when I was young,
and my penis touching my screen because I thought it was love. So, what do we mean by quicksand?
Where they have a zipper and then...
But then when's the zipper? Mom caught him in the baseball pants. Sand fetish? No, I don't think that's not a thing, is it? Sand? It's rough and coarse, and it gets everywhere. I think this is like an AI one that just got... I think this is like... ChatGPT, write me an embarrassing story that will immediately get skipped over. I'm so confused by this. What could this even mean? I think Keen put this in here so that we could all try to solve this together. It's like a crossword. You know, we have 1,500 people in here. 1,500 minds are better than one. Quicksand? Why do the baseball pants come in? Why a zipper? She caught him touching the quicksand video with his wiener in his baseball pants, and he had a game later. Why the baseball pants? Why does that matter? This is weird. The editor, cut this one. I don't like this one. This one's baffling. Yeah, nobody solved it. This one's unsolvable. Inscrutable story. Impossible puzzle. Sorry. What the fuck was I listening to? I thought the TTS glitched.
So, back when I was in middle school, there was this girl that I was crushing on hard.
Okay.
Like the kind of crush that never entirely fades.
Aw.
I liked her since 5th grade, but never really started getting close with her until 6th. Mostly because our English teacher put us together in nearly every seating chart, which she's a real one for.
Matchmaker teacher. That's
we
sweet.
would spend a lot of that class complaining about things we didn't like, bonding over things we did like.
Sure.
The usual.
Uh-huh.
Eventually, my untrustworthy friend at the time pressures me into telling him who I like, which I do, and still regret.
Yeah.
For some reason, little Mr. Cupid decided to make a little book of every person who had a crush on another person that he knew about.
Okay.
And wouldn't you know it, I was in that book.
Sure.
I remember a few people looking over it with him. One of them gets to my name and does the cliché, "Oh my gosh, you two would be so cute together," to which she responded, right next to me. Not trying to hide it, you gross. No, I hate him.
I hate him?
I blame that one moment on my inability to speak to girls I'm crushing on now.
I hate him? I hate him? That's fucked up. Dude, girls are mean. Girls are so fucking mean. Why, man? She's protecting herself. She probably liked you, Shatter. She was protecting herself. She would have gotten it way worse than you. Little girls are very mean. Little boys are just, assholes. No, she was protecting herself. She liked you. She liked you. I know she did. Oh, that's sad. She liked him. I bet she did. Oh. What a sad story. That's it. That's the end. Yeah. No, little girls are just fucked up, man. She liked you, but she knew that if she said she liked you, everybody would make fun of her because you are weird and ugly and a nerd. So that's the bad news. But the good news is this girl did like you. So, just you should like more girls.
A haiku. I was 17. I shit my pants near my crush. Story by Coney.
This isn't true. That's not me. Why would I sign it? Why would I sign that story? That's not my story. The whole point of this is to be anonymous. This was not my story. I did not shit my pants near my crush. No way we paid it out. You paid out a poop story? That isn't real? You paid out the bit. You paid it out on a shitty, stupid bit. You've got to be kidding. There's no way. No. That's fucking crazy. You actually paid out on this stupid haiku. That's insider trading. I didn't pick the stories. Okay. Poop is poop, I guess. Hey, poop or people. By the way, this does not happen, and even if it did, I wouldn't tell you it happened to me. I've shit my pants plenty of times, but never near my crush. I do that shit in private. Or in my well, I was gonna say in my car, but I've never lost it in my car, but I have had to pull over. Is there anything worse than having to really poop bad in your car? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like when you really gotta go, and you're like, oh shit, it's bad. Because there's so many steps to it when you're in your car. You gotta get off the road, find a gas station, maybe get the key, find the bathroom, hope it's open. right? That with peeing is so much easier. Being a guy is so privileged. I could pee at any moment. Even easier if I have a bottle in the car. You know what I'm saying? LTG, right? That's my guy. If I got a bottle in there, even easier. But it's so much easier to pull over and go in the woods, right? But poop is hard. Girls could pee anywhere too. It's just considered indecent. Yeah, but it's so much more inconvenient for them. They gotta like find a place and be vulnerable and squat, you know, like dogs do, where they have to like look around. Dudes could like, if I start peeing, I could get into a fight right away. I'm not vulnerable. If somebody tried to attack me, if there was like a predator out in the woods, I could probably fight it. It's harder if you're a woman, man. If you're skilled, you can poop in a bottle. You have very clean poops. How do you do that? Do you have a newsletter? I would like to subscribe. How big of a bottle are we talking? Like a Stanley cup? Or like a Dasani? A Coke can? No. Nobody's that skilled. Nobody's that good. Coney, you shouldn't pee everywhere. Try and stop me. The world is my latrine. I will mark my territory until the day I die. This is my spot. True? Wow, next story. Okay. Great chat.
When I was 12, my late fiancé and I had just started dating. We were at a church lock-in and I was determined for that night to be our first kiss.
Okay.
I spent all night being nervous and I finally had the idea of doing it at sunrise because we would have a perfect view of it.
Wait.
We were at a church when
Aw, this is sad. My late fiance and I just started dating at 12. Aw.
We were at a church lock-in and I spent all night
Now
being
I'm sad.
nervous and I finally had the idea of doing it at sunrise because we would have a perfect view of it.
Uh-huh.
I asked her if she wanted to watch the sunrise with me, and she told me no because she was trying to expert 100% Prayer of the Refugee by Rise Against on Guitar Hero 3.
Okay.
So I watched it by myself. Our actual first kiss happened a few months later with help planning from my parents.
Is that a good chart?
She passed away 4 years ago on the day I'm typing this, and I turned 27 in a few days, so I wanted to share a good memory of her.
That's a sweet story of her. She was very cringe for that, though. Very embarrassing. Humiliating story. Glad you guys got your kiss. Oh, that's sad. Coney, be nice? I guess. It'd be very funny to be mean, but I shouldn't. That would be in bad taste. Thank you for writing in. Not a cringe story. Life is temporary, cringe while you can.
In high school, I was introverted.
Not cringe, ban them. You know what? That story was sad and not cringe. Get the fuck out of this chat.
In high school, I was introverted as hell. During senior year, I branched out a little and acted in a...
These AI voices are awesome. Hold on. Maybe AI isn't so bad. True? Let's try Oliver.
During senior year, I branched out a little and acted in a play. I also went to the school's winter dance for the first time. I went with this one girl from the play just as a friend. Another girl from the play was rich, but even more awkward than me.
Okay. Lost my AI voices. That's it. Fuck AI! Right? I hate AI! Boo! Going back to Peter.
She came with a guy that... Another girl from the play was rich, but even more awkward than me. She came with a guy that none of us had seen before.
Okay.
We think he was a rich family friend.
Uh-huh.
While I was in the middle of a circle of people busting it down, she came in and went for a kiss.
Uh-huh.
Remember, this was not who I came with.
Okay.
This was someone I had only briefly talked to a couple of times before.
Mm-hmm.
I narrowly
making a
protected my
move.
virginity by leaning back like I was in some sort of world champion limbo contest.
Okay.
My head almost touched the floor. We were in the middle of a circle of people, so everyone saw.
Oh, dude.
I feel kind of bad about it, but it wasn't really
man.
consensual, so screw it, we ball.
Oh, I don't know, man. That's kind of mean. Oh, what do you do there? What do you do there? You showed up to the party with a girl. Another girl tries to kiss you. You gotta kind of make a show of it, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's fine. You barely know her and she didn't ask. Yeah, but it's like, what is it? High school? Senior year. No, yeah, that's too bad. I thought it was like sophomore year. I was like, she doesn't know what she's doing. She's anxious too. That poor girl. Avoid all women. That's your plan? Okay, well, just go dance in the corner all alone. No girls allowed. Boys night only. Time to bust it down over here with all my fellas. No cooties, thank you. In senior year of high school. I feel bad for that girl. You finally get the nerve up to make a move as a girl, and you're immediately like matrixed. You have to go all the way back to not. Some dude is actively avoiding kissing you. Might break his spine to do it. Man.
As a kid, it was instilled in me to tip someone when they do a good job.
Okay.
One day at church, the preacher was really getting into it. I happened to have some cash on me and I found it really weird that nobody ever tipped the preacher. So I went up myself, crumpled small
Hey,
bill
buddy,
in
you're
hand.
killing it today.
I was like 10, so I probably should have realized that nobody tips pastors. Evidently parents thought so too and believed I was playing a joke. I knew that no amount of explaining could make them believe that I was doing so in good faith.
Like you thought
After this incident, a bunch of old
Like
white
you're being
people probably
sarcastic?
thought I was being disrespectful.
No, if I saw a 10-year-old doing that, I would just assume he didn't know. I didn't think he was being ironic. What 10-year-old is smart enough to do a bit, like a sarcastic, like, all right, buddy, good job, wrap it up. Here's your $10. Like he's busking on the street. This one's for Jesus. I mean, that's kind of what you do with the collection plate, right? It's kind of the same thing. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know that's what the kid was doing. That's funny, though. You have very funny parents. Kids get very funny messages, like, instilled in them. You must have gone out to eat a lot. He's like, wow, that server was great. Give him a little bit of money. Okay. Wow, this preacher is really going kind of foolish. Here you go, sir. Thank you, Father Mark. Thanks for the wine. Here's $2. It was a test. If I was that pastor, I would think it was a test. This is the Lord above tempting me with $10. But it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. John 3:16. True? I always remember that quote because why the fuck is a camel going through a needle? Why did they say camel? You know what I mean? That's a mistranslation? Is it? It's not a camel? What is it? It's called a metaphor, little bro. What does the camel represent? Opulence? Was having a camel like owning a fucking Benz today? It's big. I guess if back then a camel was probably the biggest thing you'd ever seen. That's true. If I lived back then, if I saw a camel, I'd be like, that is the largest anything can ever be. And then a war elephant would come over the mountain and I would immediately impale myself on a spear. Well, that's a demon. Satan himself coming over the hill. Camel equals G-Wagon.
In second grade, I was really into Minecraft. This was in 2012, by the way.
Second grade in 2012. I think is this an underage chatter? Second grade is 7. 7 in 2012 is 2005. You're 19. Okay. 19-year-old chatter. Just barely. All right.
This was in 2012, by the way. I'm not that young. Anyways, one time, we had to make an advertisement for a language arts presentation.
Sure.
I wanted to make a Minecraft ad. Now at the time, the term noob was thriving online, and I of course had to include it on my project to show off how much smarter I was than everyone else.
Yeah.
But there was
Show
one
your power
huge
level,
issue.
yeah.
I didn't know the difference between a lowercase b and d, so when my teacher was reading my ad out loud to the class, she kept saying nude. I corrected her, but she was so put off by it that she kept accidentally saying nude before correcting herself to noob. No nudes allowed. Sorry, I don't speak to nudes, and I used to be a nude, but now I'm an epic gamer. Those some of the lines I used.
They don't really make
Only a
sense
few
with
naughty
the
kids in the class knew what a nude was, and they were laughing a lot, but most of the class was silent.
Yeah.
The teacher next door kept hearing the same word being repeated and had to come over and see what the hell was going on. And the next thing I knew, half of the second grade teachers were laughing at my Minecraft ad. So much for proving I'm smart.
It's kind of funny. I mean, if you explained it and I was the teacher, I'd be like, oh, okay, I get it. That's kind of silly. Kids are dumb and funny. Silly story. I would round up the whole school to hear that stupid ad. That's fun. Got the entire faculty laughing at you. Even the janitor's in there, bro.
I am an assistant teacher at a daycare.
Okay.
It is because of this. If more than 6 months pass and I need...
Wait, is this the Yeah, this is tuberculosis again. Did I get the wrong thing before? What the... Wait, what? Oh, I've missed some. What the... How did that happen? This one was before... Weird. Director's cut. Okay, there's a weird thing going on with the spreadsheet. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. That wasn't supposed to be the first story, I guess. All right, this is the real first story.
I get home from school, high school, either sophomore or junior year. My mom would buy these frozen personal pizzas, and I had it memorized how to cook them.
Sure.
Oven to 400, pizza right on the rack, timer at 22 minutes.
Yup.
I get
Delicious.
one cooking and
That's
look
good.
around the kitchen and see a bag of Chicago hard rolls,
Don't know what those
which are little bread rolls from Publix. My mom loved them, but we never ate them, and these were stale and hard as rocks. I pick up the bag and start swinging it around like nunchucks, making Bruce Lee sounds.
Very cool.
I walk over to the living room, swing and hit the couch pillows with a guitar. Then I step around beside the couch, take a sort of split stance,
So cool.
and swing the rollers sideways at the front
That's
of the arm.
awesome.
They rebound and nail me in the nuts.
Oh.
I double over, and I swear the next thing I remember is the oven timer going off.
Wait, like you passed out? Wait, you did that and then you immediately passed out from the pain. The pain was so intense you blacked out until the pizzas were ready. Presumably 20 minutes later? How hard are these rolls? Holy shit, that's a public safety hazard. Chicago hard rolls from Publix. Let me look this up. I've never seen these. Ouch! Okay, look at this shit, man. Ow! Dude. Take a bunch of that to the coin purse. That shit will fucking hurt, man. Ow! They look like rocks! Why would anybody eat those, man? That's just a sack of oranges. Ow, dude! That's funny. Good story.
As a child in late middle school, I was not tech savvy,
Yeah.
which was weird for someone my age.
Really?
However, I had wanted
feel
to
like that's
try
normal.
and make myself a custom ringtone.
Sure.
So, I went
All
through
the
a
kids love
complicated
that.
way of downloading an MP3 and adding it to my phone's soundboard thing.
Okay.
We'll get to the song I chose in a little bit, but either way, I
Was
got
it
it to work.
embarrassing? I bet it was embarrassing.
Fast forward to my science class, and as phones got used more, we had a bucket where everyone put their phones. Me, being very attached to my phone, decided to just keep it in my pocket, as nobody really called me, and I usually got my work done either way. This was, until, suddenly a spam caller decided today was the day I would never attempt this again, as my ringtone was a clip of Waluigi going too bad. Waluigi time. And a slightly sped-up version of Waluigi's pinball theme, but because I wasn't smart enough. It was an 8-second loop, so it played the voiced line a second time before I scrambled to turn it off. Everyone laughed and eventually asked if my phone should be put away, where my teacher responded, "I think he's learned his lesson."
That's kind of funny. That's pretty good. Waluigi, of all characters that has to get your phone confiscated and get you in trouble, it being Waluigi is kind of funny. That's pretty good. Play the song? Where do I even begin? Do I search "Too Bad Waluigi Time"? Oh my god, it's a suggested search. It's right there.
Can you say in Waluigi's voice, can you say "Too bad Waluigi time"?
Too bad Waluigi time.
Is that what he... Is that it? Is that... Does he say that during Waluigi Pinball? Good impression. That was Charles Martinet. No, it was that followed by Waluigi Pinball music. Cool, man. Great. Awesome. It was a line from a webcomic. Very cool. Slightly sped up. A quiet girl in my class interrupted a moment of silence with a phone notification of Caillou saying, "Oh yes, daddy." What? It's right here.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. That's very bad and not good. That's very bad and not good. I don't like that at all. That's very bad and not good. I hate that. I hate that a lot. That's very bad. That's way worse. Yeah, that's way worse. Waluigi is just like, oh, weird gamer kid. That's like, what the fuck? You searched for that. Oh, okay. Good one. Oh, here's a short one.
My dick is small as fuck, bro.
My condolences. I'm sorry, man. That's awful. I'm very sorry to hear that. Hey, press 1 if this is your story. Press 1 if this is your confessional. Unironically, it has got to be... I cannot imagine living with this. I watched The Curse. I haven't finished it. I said too, it's not me, Coney. I watched The Curse with Nathan Fielder and Emma Stone, and I won't spoil anything, but it's like a part of the thing or whatever. You'll love the ending. Don't spoil it, please. I don't know how it ends. I'm like a third of the way through. But yeah, it's like a point in it, and I'm like, damn, living like that must be awful. Fuck. Man. It's hard to spoil it. Okay, well, please don't do it. How is it so far? Great. Very good. It's not like laugh out loud funny. I don't know how to describe it. If you like Nathan Fielder or like artsy shit, you'll probably like it. But it's like, it's not going to ring with everybody, I guess. So, name a random number right now. Is this like a Ferd challenge? 500,000. Is that it? Give me 500,000 subs right now. It's funny, that's the second time. I was going to make a curse reference tonight when the teacher offered the kid $50 to not tell the parents. Because that's like a thing in the curse. You have to see the show. You are now in debt. Well, I didn't know I was going to own it. Have you seen the rehearsal with Nathan Fielder? No, because the concept I didn't think was funny. I think it's like a funny idea, but I didn't want to watch it. It's a funny idea to hear and be like, that does sound funny, but I don't want to see it.
It was like the 7th grade or something. I had just hit that golden age of jerking off when you first figure it all out.
Okay.
I was checking out everything and anything.
Natural
this was
discovery.
before smartphones, and my family only had one computer in the living room, so I'd have to get pretty creative.
Okay, yeah.
One day my older sister left an MP3 player laying around in our room we shared, and I took the shit immediately.
My device now!
I put in some ska punk and figured out this thing could play videos and view images.
It's one of these again?
So I immediately
it's like the same
did
as
the
the
first
other
thing
one.
that came to mind and loaded that bitch up with the first thing I had downloaded the day before. Unfortunately, that thing was a hentai comic based on this manga I had got as a gift, Sergeant Frog. There was a lot of fan service in this series, and they really got 11, 12-year-old me hooked on some cartoon titties.
Why can't it just be normal porn, man? Why can't it just be normal? Dude, it's so much easier to explain. Why does it have to be cartoons?
So I throw this hentai bullshit on this MP3 player that magically appeared in my room one day, take it to the bathroom, and all is well. The next morning I wake up to get ready for school, and suddenly this fucking thing is missing.
Yeah, I bet.
Apparently it was my sister's friends that she just had for a few days, and she was bringing it back. Hentai and all.
No! It wasn't even your That's so much worse. You just framed your sister for an unforgivable crime.
I've never had a good relationship with my sister.
Holy
she came back home from school that day, and to this day I'm forever labeled hentai boy, and I can't look
so
her or her friends in the eyes
it's your
anymore.
fault. You did it. Okay.
I'm in my 20s and I'm still hentai boy, even though I've been hentai free since that fucking harrowing experience.
I don't believe you. You shouldn't. Methinks thou doth protest too much. You shouldn't try to convince me. I know you're still into cartoon titties. Don't try to convince me you're still hentai boy. But at least your sister's not hentai girl. I thought that's where that was going. I thought it was going to go hentai girl, and that poor girl was going to get framed for some bullshit that you did. Some ludicrous shit. You deserve what you got, and I'm glad that punishment was bestowed upon the guilty party. I hope let this be a lesson to you. Okay, chatter? You deviant. Please look up Sergeant Frog on image search. Okay. No way. Dude. You are a fucked up individual. I'd be calling you way worse than hentai boy. No way. Being a curious kid is so sad. You don't even know what you're looking at or why you like it, but you're like, hey, it's cartoons. Oh, man, this poor kid. But also, fuck the... Oh, dude. It actually does have a lot of fan service. He was just interested in titties. That's what I'm saying. Imagine being a kid and your first exposure to something that gets you like, huh, what's going on there is a cartoon. Right? Your awakening is a cartoon. Fuck, man. They're human characters. Those frogs are horny AF for the humans. Is that the show? Is that what the show is? Little Mermaid Ursula. No way, Chatter. Are you just outing yourself with that? Really? Is it that for you? Really? She was busty. For me, it wasn't the first person I was attracted to, but I saw Sarah Bellum on Powerpuff Girls, and I was like, huh. Girls are kind of cool, actually. And the girl that Professor Utonium dates, you guys remember the Medusa one? You know who I'm talking about? Sedusa, yeah. Whose name is literally Sedusa. I was like, huh. What is this feeling? I'm attracted to a cartoon. Because, like, that was the first time I was, like, attracted to a cartoon. I had seen, like, I always talk about, like, it was really weird to see, there's a famous Animaniacs furry character that everybody talks about, and I would, like, see her, and I'd be like, wow, she's supposed to be hot, but I'm too young for this. That's weird. Why did they put that in the cartoon? This is very weird. Why did they do that? Minerva Mink. Yeah, that's the one. I was like, wow, that's weird. Why would anybody be attracted to that? That's a cartoon. You get what I'm saying. Ember from Danny Phantom. I think if I was around that age, anybody with eyeliner and that was cute, I'd be like, wow. You know? It's the eyeliner, I think. Because that says it's a girl. Right? That's really it. Like, straight up. Wait, Pocahontas? Of all of them? Cartoons have always been a little sexual. Pocahontas was infamous. What? Pocahontas? Of all the ones you could pick, that's like the least... She was like Colors of the Wind, dude. She was about nature. John Smith in chat. What are you talking about? Do you not remember? I don't remember anything about... Okay, I do not remember Pocahontas. I do not remember Pocahontas. I've seen a lot of Mulan recently. My kid's really into Mulan. That movie has none of that. Little Mermaid has none of that. A lot of them don't. I don't remember Pocahontas. Mulan's a good movie. Yeah. It's still a great movie. Straight up. That movie is funny because Ping is bi. It is weird, right? Kind of a weird story thread. What is this picture you're linking? No, dude, I don't see it. I see Pocahontas. I see it, but I don't see what you're trying to say. Little Mermaid had a nude scene. No, it didn't. Where she watches up on the beach. Let's move on. This is stupid. Okay, now I caught back up with the story where I should have been before. Okay, with the stories. Got it. Wait, what the fuck happened to the stories? This is so weird. Now the Culver story is like at the bottom. Did these get mixed? Sorry, okay. Keep it moving. I'm trying. This is so weird. The things just got all flipped around. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this. But hey, while I try to fix it, this is a great time to drop a Twitch Prime. True? Twitch Prime or Tier 1 because we're not listening to a story. It's a great time to subscribe.
I grew up in the highly religious environment where there was this thing called tongues and interpretation.
Uh-huh.
The idea was that if God decided, service would stop while someone was yelling in our heavenly language, and we'd wait and pray until someone had the interpretation.
What? What does that mean? So you could just stop service by yelling and saying funny things in a silly voice, and then somebody else would have to say, wait, I know what he's saying. He's saying we should all love each other. Is that what that is?
The idea was that if God... I'm not here to really bash on religion, but this story was cringe. I was very much into Jesus at the moment, and there was a recent sermon on tongues and interpretation, so I wanted to be able to get the gift, and all the instructions were super vague. I thought I had it the next interpretation, so I said the baby will live.
Okay.
The very next day a baby died in the church.
Oh my God. Cheddar, you killed a baby. You defied God. We need to ban this chatter. I'm never going to speak tongues around this chatter. I'm going to be very clear and concise with my language going forward. What the fuck? What a weird... Why was that what you came up with? Why did God send you that message? Coney will live? Dude, if I died tomorrow, that'd be very silly. If I don't stream tomorrow, I'm dead. If I don't stream tomorrow, send a wellness check to my house. You guys know my address. I've doxed myself enough. Send somebody to my place. Save me. Holy shit, man. I think the baseball pants kid was speaking in tongues. That's true. Can anybody interpret the baseball pants story with the kid with the quicksand? Does anyone have an interpretation from that? Good point, chatter. We need to open our ears to the words of God. Will you live stream your funeral with TTS? Would that be allowed? If I put it in my will to have like an open casket, and on the part of the casket put a screen with Twitch chat, and then they can react. Just a bunch of no! Look down. Everybody looking down at my corpse. Scary clowns. Jackasses, just jackasses as far as the eye could see. He was so happy then. Just all jackasses. Could you do that? Could you do that? Would Twitch allow it if it was my final wish? I would make it a private thing. Let my parents and my family and everybody have their viewing, and then we have one for Twitch chat. Mr. Beast has said when he does, he wants to do a last to take his hand off the tombstone gets the channel challenge. So stupid. I would just bury all my money if I was Mr. Beast. I'd be like, it's somewhere. Good luck. But not like in a One Piece way. Is that what happens on One Piece? I know he says the One Piece is out there. But like, just don't give anybody any indication. That is One Piece? Damn it. Okay, it's not cool anymore. Never mind. Never mind, that's stupid. I don't like that. Coney died and then the laughing K-Kona. TTS lasts 3 hours, the entire wake. People would be doing the alto. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here. Or is that a wedding? I think that's a wedding, actually. What do they say during funerals? Counting which? He truly impacted so many people's lives. Let's count all the people. 1 person, 2 persons, 3 persons.
My girlfriend has had body image issues for a while, so I try to hype her up when I can.
Hype her up.
One
Let's
of these
go!
times I responded to one of her Instagram stories, I love how you look. However, when I looked through our chat later that evening I didn't see the message, so I assumed it didn't send. I went to bed and woke up the next morning with the weird notification. One of my aunts liked my story reply, and I didn't remember responding. I took too long to respond to my girlfriend's post and accidentally sent, I love how you look with the heart emoji to my aunt. My girl, how I took too.
Thanks, sweetie. Thanks, kiddo. Yeah. She liked it. I mean, I guess that's nice. I guess. I mean, I don't know what relationships you guys have with your aunts. I'd be able to tell mine and be like, "Hey, that wasn't for you, obviously." But I don't know if other people like. I don't know if that. That's very strange. The aunt has no idea that was for the girlfriend. Yeah, there's no way. Chatter, you're in the wrong place. The fuck? What? Who invited that guy? What? He just Teddy Longed in here? Actually, I think it should be this many stock. Where did you... Thank you for stopping by. How about 3 stocks? 7 minutes. Where did he walk in with that? Just came out from behind the curtain? Quantum chatter? Was I even talking about that at any point? I don't know what that is. We need an interpretation for that. That's true. We need somebody to interpret that message. That has to be from God. I know that's a message from God. It has to be. Someone in chat, show me the light. Please, God in heaven. Someone tell me. Oh, I can see E. Compton is now on the spreadsheet marking the stories I've read. Thank you. He's literally, he put on the training wheels for me. God bless you. Thank you. He's actually airplaning the baby food now. Here you go, Coney. Here's the next story. Thank you, E. Compton. Why'd you gift that guy a sub? Is that his only message ever? Coney and his many handlers. It takes a village. I just dropped in, sorry. Hey, no problem, no signal. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate that sub. Thanks.
Around last year we had an English essay contest, and I decided to do it because I thought it would be fun.
Okay.
I saw that there were no restrictions about the topic or the length. Being the unironic funny guy that I was, I decided to write some ridiculous shit.
Like what?
At the time I really liked Smog and Pokemon, so I may have written a 30-page document about it named the Smog and Manifesto.
You probably should have used a different word. That word has a different connotation than what you may be trying to portray.
I won first prize.
Oh.
But
okay,
as a representative of my school,
it worked out.
I had to print it out and read it out loud to the entire class at English class.
Oh.
But the teachers didn't think through that I had a 30-page document with near US high school level English on a topic no one gave a fuck about.
Why?
I counted 20 kids sleeping.
Why wouldn't they stop you? Why did you write for 30 pages about Smogon Pokemon? All 30 pages? Top to bottom. And every other kid has to show up for this assembly. Kids, this is what true brilliance looks like. Listen to his words. Maybe one day you could be as great of a writer. It's just you yapping about Pokemon for 30 fucking pages. That's like an hour. Holy shit, dude. Please post that manifesto. I would love to see it. There has to be a way. That's so good. Fucked up teacher, though. Wait, what is this emote? Oh, I accidentally added it. I should not. I accidentally added that emote. I don't know what it's doing. Maybe we'll remove that later. I wanted to just look at it, but now it's added. Oh my god, it's so fast. That emote sucks. I'll remove it tomorrow. It was my mistake, so I'll leave it tonight. Like little fleas all over chat. It's too small to remove now. Yeah, that shit is like bed bugs. I can't catch them. How do we get rid of them? Shit's infested.
So when I was in year 8, which is 9th grade I think for you Americans,
What?
I had a
Why?
crush
Why is
on
it
this
different?
girl who I had known from my primary school.
Mhm.
I remember I texted her to tell her I liked her, and she said that she liked me too. Sounds great, but for some reason, I said, oh, we're too young though, so let's stay friends.
Aw, okay.
She agreed, but despite this, I kept liking her and flirting and semi-thinking that we were already a couple, when she was clearly not actually interested.
Okay.
13-year-old me didn't have enough awareness to understand that she wasn't interested, even though over time her texts got drier and drier.
So you just kept
I decided that I had to
pushing
do
it.
something to let her know I was still interested, because that was obviously the problem.
Well, obviously she doesn't get it. Like, I like you. Come on. You got to be a little bit clearer.
So naturally, I posted a picture on my Instagram story of something out of Umbron and Espion kissing, and I tagged her account over the Espion.
Never. Ever, I think. Would I ever be so bold or innovative as to try a This Is Us to a picture of Umbreon, two animals kissing? Why? Why did we? Why?
I must have thought I was on some romantic type shit, but she didn't talk to me again after that.
Okay. Let's picture we're the girl here, right? Let's picture we're the girl. You like a boy. The boy is kind of cute, kind of sweet. It's 9th grade, your freshman year. He's kind of nice and you like each other. And then he gets close to you. He says, "You know what? I like you too, but we're too young, so let's not hang out anymore." Okay, sure. And then he keeps texting you, despite saying he doesn't want to be with you or date. Just keeps texting you, messaging you. He doesn't get the hint. You keep ignoring it, giving him drier and drier messages. He's not taking the hint. And then one day, he tags you in a picture of Umbreon and Espeon. Let's say you don't know what Pokemon are. Let's say you have no idea what Pokemon are or video games at large. You don't know what that is. You just see two fancy dogs kissing each other, and he says, "That's you. This is you and this is me. We're two dogs kissing." What even? What, the tag is... Okay, hold on. Let me look. Umbreon, Espeon, kissing. There's a lot. You look it up. You look it up. I'm not showing you. Most of it is bad. Just look it up yourself. I mean, most of it... Okay, a lot of it is innocent. A lot of it is cute little, like, aw, like little pecks on the cheek or whatever. But some of it is not. And I'll leave that to your judgment if that's something you want to pursue. Coney, stop using the internet. Okay, I'm going to do that starting right now. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to Cringe Confessional. I hope you enjoyed these stories. I didn't. These were bad. You guys need help. Especially that guy that killed a kid. If that's a real story, you gotta see somebody, dude. That's Rosemary's Baby stuff. Thanks for watching, YouTube. What was your favorite story? Comment on the video. Comment below. Like the video. Subscribe to the video. Like the video. Like the video. Say goodbye to Twitch. Wait. Let's say goodbye to Twitch. There they are. Goodbye, Twitch. Say goodbye. Wait, guys, don't, not yet. Stop. Okay. Bye, Twitch. So long, twitching. Goodbye to YouTube. Like the video, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Submit your story to Cringe Confessional, cringe.coney.gg, or just go to coney.gg and then click the thing and find it. Check us out on Twitch too, because I stream 4 nights a week, and we would love to have you here. Everybody that comes here from YouTube says that they have a great time. True? It's supposed to true. Nobody did the true. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, YouTube. Good night. Goodbye. Nobody did the true. Everybody just did undo or false or... I literally just wanted the true emote, you guys. So stupid. I'm trying to interact with you. You know what? Just for that, I'm popping ads. Ads are literally right now. Dude, I couldn't have timed it better if I tried. It literally came up right now. There you go. Here are the ads, everybody. Subscribe to Twitch Prime or Tier 1. Gonna get some ads. Here they come. Send them the ads. Drop the ad bomb. Right now. Give them the ads. Give them the Apex Legends one. Good night. Good stories. Not bad. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you guys had a good time for Cringe Confessional. Quick recap. So tomorrow, I'm not going live for that stupid Nintendo thing because they ain't talking about shit there. True? I don't think they're talking about anything on that. I'm going to be watching that, then the Elden Ring. I don't know what time I'm streaming tomorrow. I might be live earlier. If I'm not live earlier, I'll be live at a normal time. Okay? Don't know when. We'll see. Nothing you'd like usually shows up at those. Yeah, I'll probably watch it later. I don't know if I'm doing the sports thing tomorrow or maybe Infinite Craft or something. I'll stream something. I don't know if it'll be earlier. I don't know if it'll be later. I don't know if it'll be normal time. We'll figure it out. Are you doing the sport challenge? Maybe. I have to download all the games and figure out the cup and like do all the back end work. So we'll see. We'll figure it out. Unless I'm dead. Yeah, that chatter might have killed me.